Metalheads, you are here. We are here. It is beers and bullshit record release time, motherfuckers. You know why you're here. Thank you, James G, for showing up. Jason Shaw, we saw you here in the shack chatting it up earlier. We're going to have a great fucking release party tonight, motherfuckers. All right. I want to bring Brother Lee on immediately, if we could. The Warhammer himself. We got a bunch of special guests coming on. There he is, the man of the hour.
Yo, can you hear me all right?
Sounds good to me. We got T-Bone in the chat. Welcome, T-Bone. We got Joe Franzinelli. James G again. I'll mention you. And I think we had, who else did we have up in here earlier on? Brother Lee. Jason Shaw. That's right. So thank you guys. You are here. We are here.
We're all here.
This guy right here. Okay? Brother Warhammer. Grab a beer. Grab a bowl. Grab a bone. I mean, you know, burn a bone down if you got one. And we're going to have some fun tonight, right? Lee's got some, or Warhammer here, he's got some songs we're going to play tonight for you. And we're going to give some cool shit away. Okay, it's going to be a fun hang. We're going to go 2.5 hours, depending on how long you posers can fucking hang tonight. All right? Chase for hey, this guy right here. I want to shout this dude out right here. My brother.
Chase is awesome.
Hell yeah. Thank you for all your support, all your purchases there, Chase. You fucking rule. You're one of the first in there every time we have something go out. So thank you, Chase. You're awesome, dude. Let me see. You got James here. Yeah, I've been gone all day. I just came home a little while ago, sort of rushing to get the rest of this together. But I was very happy to go on and see it. Maybe I'll even get the computer out later, and we'll throw out a couple of names so you find folks who've been out there buying the stuff from us, and give you some personal credit for that. All I got to do is bring the laptop on over, and we'll get into that. Is there anything else you'd like to say, Lee? Introduce yourself right now. I got one more thing I'd like to say. I just got to clarify. Well, I can clarify. There she goes. There she goes. Good call. Okay. I forgot to mention, and that's why she handbrakes me. So the banners are on sale too, I hear. Is that what we're doing for your shit?
For me,
just your CD.
That's going to be for the powers that be. I thought it was just the CD.
I thought so too,
but look, I've had such a good response today. So, I mean, how long have I been saying, look, people are going, oh, I'm going to buy it. I'm going to look, hang out for the fucking stream and wait and see there's something going on. But we fucking blistered through like the initial fucking portion of that. I was like thinking that, well, we'll wake up to maybe one or two, people who didn't pay attention. And then fuck me. Looks like I know what I'm doing on the weekend now. I'm packing orders.
That's right. So yeah, again, well, okay, it's just to see. So I want to say before we go any further here, before we bring up first special guest on here to hang, you can get the Warhammer stuff. Thank you guys who all bought them already. We really appreciate that. If you want to buy more or tell your friends during the stream tonight, for the next 2 to 2.5 hours, you can get that CD for just $8. Okay, you're going to catch a $2 discount off all the new Warhammer 666 CDs tonight only during the stream. As soon as the stream ends, those go right back up to $10, okay? So tonight, tell your friends, share it out during the stream only. Those are going for $8 each. Special Fomorian Productions Warhammer record release party discount.
Yeah, so we've got like the best people too, because this is a thank you, because fucking every time something goes up, it goes out just as quick, and it's normally I recognize the same names because me and Miss A pack the orders, and it's like fucking, what do I give you? You've got all the stickers, you've got the badges. I'm almost giving away shit that I pay for now just to say thank you, because you keep showing up. So thank you so much for that. We both thank you. We all
Yes,
thank you.
we all thank you over here at Fomorian Productions. That's Miss A included. And
Yeah.
just so you know, all those little things he was just talking about are handmade by Miss A and Lee themselves. I'm just saying a quick hello to everybody here in the chat on the thing, and then we're gonna get Brother Eddie from the Realms of fucking Rock on here. You guys know who that is? You guys know who fucking Eddie is from the woods of Pennsylvania? You ever heard of that fucking maniac? Yeah, he's friends of ours. He stocks our shit in his store. Let's bring on Brother Eddie from the Realms of Rock. What's up, Jared? I see you here. Hell's Jared from Nebraska.
Eddie.
What's up, brothers? How's it going?
Hey, man.
Good,
Dude, I gotta apologize. We were supposed to be up there on the opening day, but everything apocalyptic just what happened on that weekend. And
no worries,
even if we had the thing, so we're just gonna pack everything up and send it because we just in a bind. But everything's in a box, so that's a plus, right? It's just not in your shop.
No worries, man. We're all busy. It's all good.
But we want to get up there because, like, to put money into a record store, a physical fucking brick and mortar record store, is you must have balls the size of fucking Fred's beard, man.
I'm definitely not doing it for the money. I can tell you that.
No,
That's
I bet.
passion.
But
You know?
it's always been a dream of mine. I mean, seriously, I was gonna do it in my early 20s. It would have been a big regret if I didn't do it. We've been open for about 3 weeks now, and you know it's good. The word is getting out there. People are traveling to the store. I had a guy travel 2 hours from Jersey last week to come check it out. He bought a bunch of stuff. I had a really good compliment, and I had one guy say we had the best selection of metal on vinyl he's ever seen in any record store.
Yeah.
So
I wouldn't disagree with that, especially seeing all the posts you got up there and all that cool shit, dude.
But no, I'm not here for me, man. I'm here for you, Lee. I just want to say congratulations on the new CD. I just ordered the fucking thing about a half an hour ago.
You missed the discount, the $2. I wanted you to put that back.
Discount.
I wanted you to reinvest that $2 back into that fucking store.
I'm paying full fucking price because you're worth it.
No, you're a hardcore motherfucker.
Put a $2 bill in his order, Lee.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Hey, let me ask the question though? Like the mail order's still a thing though, yeah?
Hell yeah! I mean that keeps me going. You know, it's if I'm not busy enough in the store, I could have the mail order, you know, and the online keeping me going. You know, so it's been working so far.
So can I ask a nerd question? Because I used to do a lot of online selling, especially during COVID, because that's how we like fucking ate, right?
Yep.
So when you just say you've got like that one Vincent Crowley sign thing, I know you got him, right? But just say that, you know how he's got that, like I've seen jackets and shit.
Yeah.
So he's got that one thing he used, like he signed it, and then at the time that motherfucker brings it up and you scan it and put it in the bag, you get the cha-ching on your phone, and it's exactly the same. How does that work? Or is it somehow like, how do you police that?
He tells me what he's going to send me. I get it, you know, and I get with him. We do like a Zoom call, and he'll give me the prices and what he wants for everything, and then we'll usually do a video together, like with the new products that we got in the store, especially his section, because I want to support him. And we put that up, and dude, it sells in like less than a day. All his personal stuff, signed masks, hats, vests, like anything, vinyl, like anything he signs goes. You know, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Every time you post it, I go right to it. I can't help it. I'm like, my Vincent Crowley Astron collection might be getting close to being the largest I've of anything.
It's great. It's great.
And I haven't even bought the vinyl yet.
Would it upset him if I sent you the Australian Acheron tape?
What's that?
I said, I'm going to send you the Australian Acheron. Is there room in your store for 2 Acherons?
Hell yeah.
There is?
Or are they Acheron over there? Hell's Joanna, hell's Aaron. Check out old fucking Go Throne Records in the chat there.
No, it always was a thing where I was like, I used to see these. It was a record store I used to go to, and they had this thing, this big. It was huge, but they would sell on Discogs and they would sell on, you know, like physical.
Yeah.
And I was always like, what if that guy's got it in his hand and he's walking around the store, and then you get the fucking notification that says, "Oh, it's already sold." Like, who do you honor? I guess you got to honor the guy in the store, right?
Well, I mean, if that
Oh, good
ever
question.
happens, I would love for that to happen. But as soon as somebody buys something online, I pull it from the shelf and I put it, like I had to do one today. I met my wife there. I had her pull one, and we boxed it and we shipped it out today. So I mean, it's working out good.
Oh, good. Good.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I want to send you a bunch of these CDs as a sorry and a thank you, because honestly, to support us the way you've supported us, you know, you deserve stuff.
Any of
I don't know what that
heads
stuff
come
is, but
in, I got your display right there. I'm always, you know, talking you guys up. Check out, you know, Warhammer. Check out Kai. You're gonna love them, and I've sold a few CDs of yours already, so it's been cool.
Fuck yeah, that's good
awesome
to hear. It's just awesome that we have them in a real store too, besides just online. Like you opening a store and having your own thing, it's helping everybody. It's great to work at. I mean, Vincent, us now, you know what I mean? It's really.
And I'm not selling your stuff online because I don't want to compete with you. I want everybody to go to Fomorian to get their stuff. So you can
also go to Realms of Rock. No, go to Realms of Rock too.
Look,
I swear.
look, Shred's made of money, so it's good. We have a bankroll over in the Cali district, and his wife loves sharing. So by all means,
bags of money. Sorry, Lee, didn't mean to interrupt.
No, I'm sure your wife's screaming at me from the lounge room, but like I'm by all means, like if whatever dollar you can make, you know, I would much prefer it go to you, you know, and when you get off, they'll say different. But while you're here, I definitely want you to succeed, because like to open a brick and mortar store, man, that's every kid's dream who likes this shit, right?
I tell you, I hang out there, Lee, and it ain't like work. It's like hanging out. People come
Yeah,
in, talk about music. And that's exactly what I envisioned when I opened this place. You know, that's what I wanted. And
have you become like that record store snob yet?
No,
like someone picks something up and you're like, fuck that shit.
I do have some guys coming in and they ask me, do you have any original pressings? I'm like, of what? Like original pressings of what? Anything metal? I'm like, if it's sealed, it's not going to be an original pressing, you know, like take a look and, you know, like some people are just like that. They want original pressings. I get it, but you know how expensive they are? I mean, they're a lot of money.
You're not going to sell a lot of them.
No. Well, I mean, you would if you had them. I mean, I learned something today. I didn't know. Joe Evans in the chat. He might be able to confirm or deny, but I heard today that, and I had this fucking thing, and I didn't know what I had, but the very first Cradle of the Filth, to borrow a term from our mate. The very first one. Apparently, this is the CD. Okay, so not vinyl. I apologize, but the very first CD had a different print on the front, and what happened over age when you played it, the bottom of the CD turned brown.
No kidding, really?
Yeah, and I'm like, that's fucking weird, right? So it had a demon on the front, like a screen print or some other type of way they did it. I don't know if that was a thing back then, but yeah, it turned the CD brown after, you know, playing it in age.
Intentionally or just that?
I don't know. I don't think it was. I mean, when was it released? Back in the early 90s, right? So I don't think it was intentional.
If it still worked afterwards, you could almost market that and be like, check it. It's like a color fucking changing CD. It's a mood ring type shit. You know what I mean? Hey,
it's worth a fuckload.
Green. This one turns purple. You know, I don't know. Yeah. Like Aaron said, does it still play? That's a good question.
I don't know. You'd have to Google. I only just heard about it today, and apparently, if it's brown, it's not worth much. And I'm like, that to me, that'd be like something cool, right? Because
it's like it has a flaw.
Yeah, that's your trophy. But no, if it's fucking good to go, then that's where it's worth the cash. But I think the vinyl's worth like $300 or something.
Really? Yeah.
Crazy.
Eddie, what's the most expensive vinyl you got in your store? Just for fucking.
I got some Iron Maiden bootlegs that are like $100 each. You know, they're picture discs. They're rare. There's only like 100 made. You know, so that's the more expensive stuff that I got.
Okay, cool. But that's still reasonable in my mind. You know what I mean? Like to get something cool, and it's a picture disc.
Yeah,
like,
there's nothing.
I got the Nun Slaughter from Aaron, and I just hang it on the wall because that's, you know what I mean. Well, I don't want to put the picture disc in and hide it away.
Yeah, I do look at Discogs when I buy used collections, And
Oh,
I'm
shit.
not giving it away. I'm being fair though. Like everything in the store is a few bucks less than it is online because I have to ship it out and stuff.
Yeah.
But, you know, I try to be very fair with my pricing.
You're very fair. You're very fair with the shipping, everything. Sometimes I forget to hit it up, man. And then again, it was the other day. Astron or something popped in my head. And I'm like, God, I think I bought the Vincent Crowley shirt.
You did. Yeah.
The CD. I got Hail Victory CD, and fucking can't remember the cassette I bought. But anyways, I gotta interrupt real quick. We're gonna do a quick like little fucking countdown here because I forgot something, and the head of productions is trying to get my attention so that I can say this thing to you guys. All right, so in 10 seconds, if we can, Miss A, and I'll count it down. That's a lot, actually. I'll go from 5 down, okay, to not fucking bore everyone. That's when the CDs will officially be on sale, right? Is that what you were saying in the comment there, Miss A? Am I interpreting this right here? Hello, everyone, hang tight, shred a letter. Yeah, okay. So here's what we're gonna do. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They're on sale now, motherfuckers. Go get them. They're $8. Okay, I'll go an extra 16 minutes if I have to give you guys a fair shake at the end here. Okay, Fraser's in the chat. So yeah, officially the Warhammer 666 CDs are available at FomorianProductions.com right now for $8 fucking dollars. Go get those.
I heard Fraser doesn't like digipacks though, so he may not grab one.
Oh, I never forget my weed, Fraser. Mr. Metalhead Bulldogs in the chat here. Now, cool. He's gonna come check out your store
Nice.
there.
He's coming.
Yeah.
Where's he live?
He just moved back.
He's up your way, yeah.
Yeah, he's up that way. Crazy white boys here from Baltimore Hills, brother. Go get that Warhammer 666 $8.
I've been talking to Tone and Rich, and I'm like, we should just make the pilgrimage, and we'll do that as a thing. We'll grab some lunch, you know. But I was like, we got to go. Like, and I don't know if they've come already or not, but they're fucking animals when they get into a record store, man. You'd be able to do one of those private viewings where you just close it for the time that they're in there.
Oh, speaking of Tone Joker, you want to talk to him?
Fucking hey, Tone Joker's the man. He's 1/4 of the Cretans, the Ohio Cretans.
I see him backstage there. He probably just got off work a little while ago. He's telling me he's working late tonight. Fucking hard working, fucking manly work he does. Yeah, let's bring him on, Miss A. If we can, bring on the mighty Tone Joker. There he is. Oh, wait. Oh, no, where's the square?
It's like a reveal. He should.
Bro.
What's going on? It's Tone Joker After Dark.
Yeah.
I know, bro. Sorry, I got no light here. Let me see. That's better? No.
Oh,
I'm in my
all
car.
good, bro.
Just taking. It's just I was taking a break now. So I wanted to come over to talk to Lee. You know, it's my main man there.
Sorry, you can talk to me.
Are you working tonight? So you got to go back to work. So you're on break on your Union 15, and you're gonna go back,
Yep.
yeah?
Yeah.
Ask away. The floor is yours, Tom.
Nah, I'm just what you call. I just wanted to jump in to congratulate him for
Look,
for
the 3
album. And,
Thanks, man.
Yeah, and I definitely purchased it, and I can't wait to hear
The
it.
3 New Yorkers were the fucking first to pop, man. I said to Barry, I said, hang out. I'm going to send it to you so we can do it with the interview. And he's like, too late, fucker. It's already done. So I'm like, shit. And I say, thank you to all, I'll tell you 3, you're the fucking, Trinity up there. But, I can't wait to get up there and hang out because it has to happen. Now I got no excuses.
Definitely, because we had a good time those two times we were out there in Texas and Ohio.
Oh man, we got stories upon stories. So yeah,
you got to get to the tri-goat area, dude, and freaking see what those goats are up to up there, man.
Yeah, and I
need to go to Ed's store over here. I can't forget about my other brother here. Ed, how you doing, bro?
Good, man. How's it going, brother?
It's good. At least how is it for us? We have no playoffs, bro. For us.
You know what?
I wasn't even gonna talk shit.
I'm actually enjoying the first round of the playoffs. I think the series have been good so far. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, man. I've been missing a lot of it because I got stuck on the night shift for the next 4 weeks. So I only catch highlights here and there.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's
but me and my cousin are definitely going over to your store once you know.
I got a discount with your name on it, Tone.
Thank you.
That's a hell yeah.
Yeah.
How far are you
Discount.
from the store, Tone?
Huh?
How far are you and Rich from the store?
I think Rich found out we're about maybe an hour and 10.
Yeah,
Ooh,
we're a
not
little
bad.
bit longer, but dude, we should do a weekend. If we can organize a weekend, we should just make the pilgrimage.
Hell yeah, I love that, man. We'll have a good time.
Just let me know. We'll hook you
Yeah.
up. Maybe we could even do like a live stream from there or something. Have some fun.
Ooh,
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Let my cousin know, and we'll do it. I always travel with him, so we're always going to do something up there.
Yeah, you guys are road dogs.
Yeah,
They really are.
yeah.
Tone and
Oh,
Rich
man.
are all the best shows. All the best shows.
Yeah.
And you guys, listen, I'm not trying to talk shit, but you guys aren't young cats anymore, and you are fucking still intertwined in this scene. Like I'm sure the rest of us wish we were. I mean, besides all them Texas boys here in the chat, they're pretty active. I suppose I could go to more shows. I just fucking too much other shit going on. So it's really cool to live vicariously through a lot of you guys' videos, I guess is what I'm saying.
Dude, and Tone's an animal. Tone and Rich are an animal, man. At the Ohio show, Eddie, you wouldn't have seen it, but when I was at the front with the Mordant, these guys started the pit, right? And then I'm trying to film it. I'm watching so I don't get fucking whacked into. And the next thing I know, I see Tone fly across this pit into the stairs, which would have crippled any other middle-aged man. Fucking straight back up like a rabbit and straight back in like it was a fight. It was unfucking real.
I really think that Tone was the one who tried to pick up that fucking mannequin, man.
Dude. Oh man.
Yeah, we had that, but that was a hell of a show, man. We had some good times.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That was a good time. That was, that in Texas was fucking amazing.
And then when you bring the Mordant Red crew, forget it. There's another crazy sick guy.
Yeah.
Shit starts. I heard shit started lighting on fire at one point, right?
Yeah.
Inside. Yeah, you're like, I don't know, is that a bag of shit? Who knows? It's on fire.
I know.
That's all I heard it though. That's all I heard. But
that was, I think Vincent incited that one, didn't he? With all of his evilness.
He usually does that.
That's what you told me.
You know that I kept a piece of the Bible he ripped. I gave it to Bear. Yeah.
I think he posted a picture of it on YouTube after you guys got back. Yeah.
Oh man, that would have been kind of cool to have in the store, Eddie.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get him out there. I told him I'm gonna fly him out there. We're gonna do an in-store.
Oh, that'd be great.
That'd
Let
be
me
awesome.
know. We'll go up there too.
Yep. He'll do it too.
We're gonna see him in September because he's coming here for the show in Brooklyn.
Yeah, I'm gonna be down for that. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make both days yet. That remains to be seen, but we'll see what happens.
Ah, that'd be great. Yeah, I think so far we're probably gonna be going to the Saturday one.
Now he does a VC set one day and an Asheron the next day.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Okay.
I forgot which one, but I think he's doing Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, man. I'd like to see them both if I could, but we'll see what happens.
Either way, you're gonna win. Either way, you're gonna win.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let me pull this down. Oh, Vincent himself is here.
All right, man.
It is a fucking really good night. This guy's on with us live in the chat. Vincent, fucking hey, dude. That is, man, I got goosebumps. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, yeah, I've texted this man. We somewhat know each other. Eddie's fucking hung out at his house and shit. Fucking like touched him, played his guitar, and little brother Lee got to fucking hang with him up there too. It's fucking awesome.
Well, I didn't get the chance. I ran into him like twice, and I was like, "You're Vincent Crowley," and he goes, "Yeah," and then I had to go, and then he had to go, and then I ran back into him, and I'm like, "You're Vincent Crowley," and he goes, "Yeah." So I didn't get the chance to have a chat, but next time, I'm sure a man like himself will play another show. And now that he's got shit coming up.
I was just gonna say I didn't have anything prepped for this, but Vincent just announced this morning, right? Brand new Asheron coming. We all seen it.
Yeah.
Fucking A. and that fucker was pounding in there. We should put that up if you. I don't know, Miss A, if we have time. Maybe I'll send you the pic of it real quick, and we can throw that up there for everyone to see. Let me hop on the phone real quick. Yeah, brother Vincent, it is an honor, dude. Vincent, they were just anybody here? I got a text. Can we explain? They were just on tour in Germany, the last few weeks, right?
Mhm.
I don't. Hey, Slayer Chaos is here, and fucking hey, did you see those crowds? I mean, Europe, they fucking give a shit. I'm not shitting on anybody here, but you see some of those European crowds. Holy shit!
They're serious out there, man.
Hell yeah, I would like to go one time out there, check out one of the festivals.
Yeah,
and he played Steel Fest, right?
Oh, Steel Fest is the one.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, out of all the fucking shows you can play, that's the one, right? So
That's the one.
I did see just before it happened, or I think it was just before that. Router was saying that he was he was really excited to see Asheron, and I don't know if they did an interview or not. I mean, I haven't seen anything pop up, but I don't know if he knew.
Oh.
But he was definitely going out there to catch Vincent's band. So I thought I might have seen him pop up.
Good and stuff. But listen, fellas, I'm gonna have to go. But Lee, definitely gonna touch base with you and all that. And you too, Ed. And
Yeah.
Trip here.
Sounds good, brother.
Hey,
You can touch me anytime, Trip. Don't. And Trip.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say. Don't leave me.
Yeah.
Sorry, I think that beer's kicking in. Metal
hey,
John.
Hey, Tone, I'll meet you one day soon, man. I promise, man. It's
Bro,
always
you
a pleasure
don't
having
come
you.
to the East Coast, we're gonna have to go to the. Man,
I'm gonna have to do like a 2-week vacation. I'm gonna go stay with Lee and Miss A, and we'll do like a tour of all the shit.
Oh,
Do
Yeah.
Pennsylvania. We'll do New Jersey, New York. Yeah. I live in
We'll go down.
California.
But
We'll do like all of them.
you might see me and Rich at the West Coast. There's
Steel
something
Fest
coming
in
Oh,
up.
2
shit.
weeks. Hey,
Something
let me know where you're
coming up.
gonna be. I will fly. I will drive to you or fly, whatever it's gotta be, dude.
All right, no problem. But we'll
If
touch
it's-
base, okay? So you
Hey.
guys take care.
Take care,
You too,
Jones.
Tom.
Stay tuned.
brother.
That's a hardworking man right there, going back to work on a Union 15. He's hanging out with us, right? That man's gonna go. I think he's like an electrician or some shit, right? He's gonna go up there.
That's what they tell me, that I am an electrician, but I
They just
All
call
right,
you that.
guys.
Anyway, all right. Hey, pleasure, Tone. We'll see you
Later.
later, man.
See you, Tone.
Thank you.
Have a good night, brother.
you too.
Fuck yeah. MPD's here. Holy shit, MP. I haven't seen you in a minute, bro. Cheers, MP.
Impede. Impede's a fucking entertaining fucking guy.
Vincent says, congratulations there, brother Warhammer. Hell yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Fraser's being a dick. It's a Tone Joker. He says later on, bitch. Send that to
Oh,
space,
Jesus.
Fraser.
Fuck the text, huh?
Yeah. We can bring, we got some other guys on here. We could bring on, let's see, Brother Paul was here first, I think. Can we bring Brother Kai on for a minute? Can we do that? Say hi to everybody. I wasn't sure how long Paul could come on for. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm supposed to check my message.
Paulie.
What up?
Mr. Cruz. What's up, Dusty?
Congratulations on your 75th
Thank you.
release of the year.
Thank you.
Fuck.
That's the next one.
And now a full length.
Yeah, and I got one dropping tomorrow as well. But I got.
Is that the
I was gonna say to you that I thought you might have got a song on the top 40 because fucking your shit exploded today. I didn't understand what happened. I was like, has Paul finally fucking dropped his pants and did an OnlyFans or something? Because fucking suddenly the fucking Kai, I can never say that fucking name. I don't think Australians are meant to speak any other language except fucking Bogan. But yeah, something happened.
It's that big fucking New Jersey accent.
But something happened, and now it's a race between how many Warhammers and Kai fucking CDs, and I'm keeping an eye on it. Yeah, every other person that tries to buy one, I'm saying, no, they're sold out, man. The Warhammer's still there, though. You can pick up one of those cunts, and sure enough, they choose mine. So thanks, Paul.
Well, That was my guy. No.
That's it. I had my Ka'ai shirt on today. I went to the Oakland Zoo today with my Ka'ai fucking glimpse into our violent past. I'm fucking saying it like an idiot. But yeah, I had that on
Okay.
today.
Paul,
I got some
I
compliments.
fuck up my own title.
Paul, I got to be honest with you, man. Like your record, I've been listening to the most all year. It's my most listened to record of the year so far.
Hell
Don't
yeah.
say that so loud because Vincent's in the chat.
He just shouted you out too, Paul. He shouted you out. He did say hello a second
He said he
ago.
was going to hit me
Barry's
with a
here.
fucking stunner. I told him I was going to get him with the rock bottom.
Hey, the goat lord says just drop.
smack it down upon his candy ass.
Here's the goat lord here. He's just here for a moment, right? Just dropping by to give a huge congrats to the Warhammer 666. And Paul looks sexy as fuck in the Go-to-Mentis shirt, he says. So, not going to disagree with that.
It's that Fomorian Productions background. It brings out my fucking goatee.
Does
And
it makes
Go-to-Mentis
It
shirt.
makes it pop.
gonna say it makes the blue eyes pop, Paul.
Well, you
Oh,
know.
Slayer Chaos.
they are dreamy.
Who's this forward house line coming in?
But Eddie, I'm really flattered to hear that you've been listening to that a
Little
lot.
Ben, welcome. Little
I got it
Ben.
on at the store all the time.
Hell yeah. But, you know, that's enough Ka'ai talk. You know, back to fucking Warhammer talk. So,
Well, just before you got here, Paul, he did say he was listening to mine more than yours. So I don't know why that tune, that
well,
fucking
I've been
tune
listening
changed.
to the whole thing. But fucking, so like I said, you've done what, 2 EPs this year and the full length?
Yeah, someone else said this, but I'm like, keep in mind too, like you got to, like you were there at the start. You remember all the fuckery that happened, right? Like, so when it actually came out, that wasn't like freshly off the fucking iMac here. It was it had been shipped there. Yeah, it had been shipped. It had been replicated or duplicated or whatever they called it. Then it had been fucked with, and then it got sent back, and then we had the Voldemort incident, and then we fucking ended up putting it out. So I mean, it was a good like 2 or 3 months after, like the other company got it, and they were going to do something with it. So it had been, fucking around. I was sick of it before it came out, but I mean, the thing is that I was saying to Miss A tonight, that thing to this fucking day still moves, and I don't understand it. It's 4 fucking songs. I mean, it's probably one of those lightning in a bottle things. I don't understand quite why, but that one's even picked up today, which is surprising, and we just kind of keep it around because sometimes someone asks for it. But today, I guess with the new one, they were like, oh, fuck, he's got something else. So
Yeah, they're like, I got to get
Looks
that
like-
fucking back catalog.
yeah. But I think that's been like a good. I mean, you said last night that you dropped the link in there, and then like it was like a minute or 2 after. It was like fucking sale. I was like, oh, good, that'll make him happy.
Yeah, well,
So everything's moving today. It's nice. It's nice to see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
well,
can
like-
mention a few people here. Go ahead, Paul. They even bought your
ever
shit, Paul.
since me and Trevor's talked about it, and I came on board to put out this last CD. It's like I'm getting all kinds of fucking attention now, which is great.
Yeah.
So hopefully that's also like kicking you in the ass with all that different attention as well. I mean,
Oh, it
you've
is.
been rocking it up there on fucking Necron. You've been rocking out with Joe Abba a couple times. And you're traveling, you're making the rounds like the party whore.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. But no, I mean, like
it's
this
And now,
this
and
one
then
was
you got,
like,
that
Yeah.
gold metal show coming up.
yeah. We got old Metal Benny on the Sunday, and then
Oh, nice.
we're like, because I mean, Metal Ben's a funny character because I watch Metal Ben a lot, but unfortunately, and I know I feel for the big guy because he gets the tail end of everything. So everyone goes to Joe Abba, or if it's Necron on at the day, they do their 2-3 hours, and then everyone's kind of, well, it's about time, a few more drinks, and then off to bed. Well, Ben picks up at that time when it's like people were trying to trail off. But
Yeah, he comes on around
about
like
10 o'clock,
bedtime.
right? Yeah, and then sometimes he'll do 7 hours without blinking, right? But
Yeah,
I
But I
really
normally-
like him because he fucking puts me to sleep. Like I watch him and then I'm like, oh, he just lulls me off to sleep. So I love that fucking show. So I fucking watch it quite a bit. I'm not active on it because I'm just like passing out.
I call him Midnight Metal Ben, and if I'm up, I'll go watch because he's there. He's Midnight Metal Ben. He's right there for you to tuck you in. You know what I'm saying?
He does.
Midnight Metal Ben. You do. I couldn't believe. I think I went to bed one night and then woke up and he was still on.
He's still fucking on. I know. I got up to go to work.
And he quit like 20
Shout out
fucking
Metal
minutes or
John
something.
here. There's Metal John right there. What's up, Metal John?
Yeah, good old metal fucking John.
Metal John said
yeah.
the funniest shit about I've heard yet that's complimentary about my music. He said it gave him a Hawaiian punch or something like that. That was good.
And his knowledge is fucking second to none, man. Like, you know, when you can tell when someone's talking and they just throw names and stuff. But like, he did this thing the other night, which was, I thought I was going to be a fucking long one, but he was they went through all the Megadeth albums, right? And they said pick the worst song off each one. Now I could probably tell you all the way up until maybe Countdown. They went into the Risk era. You know what I mean? Like all that shit. We know when most people dropped off. And they're like just picking name, like they're just throwing names out there. And I'm like, these fuckers listen to these albums, you know, and enough to know.
Good. That's
right. But Benny's right up there with him, man. Like he'll fucking throw name, and I'm like, I don't know what that is because I fell off and I can't think of a fucking name after Countdown to Extinction.
I start to get fucking. I mean, I knew the shit. I listened to the shit. Eddie, you're a guy though. You know tons of shit.
I know.
Like
man.
you got me.
You're talking about
I live in the Bay Area.
Euthanasia, Cryptic Writings, Risk, like that era of Megadeth. I know it very well.
I'm with it. Well, and even other shit like you, especially Eddie. I've grew up in the mountains, but then moved to I've been in the Bay Area fucking a long time, 24 years now. You turned me on to more Bay Area bands from the East Coast and living here the whole time. No, like other shit. Like I knew like Ghoul, but like Necrot and shit. You know what I mean? All this other stuff that's out here that 10 Crimes Alone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like finding 10 Crimes. I was like, holy shit.
I know. Ghoul alone is worth 10 Crimes. I mean, Ghoul is such a fucking fun band. They're so good.
Got my Ghoul back there. You gave me that actually, Eddie. I can't see it. I got a guitar in front of me, but there's a Ghoul poster back there. But all you guys, I feel like I'm like, okay, I know a lot about metal. And then I hear some of you guys talking. I'm like, I don't know shit. Sometimes holy fuck, like all three of you and everyone else we're talking about. I'm like, oh, which is cool because I'm always able to hear something new. Like Paul got me into Vincent Crowley and Ashon. I don't know how I missed it, but I missed it, and now 3 years in, I said
pushed
earlier,
it on him like heroin.
You know what?
Like dirty heroin.
He did. He was like, "You want to try some?"
Me to go run an errand.
And there's so much that
I just want to say
I'll talk to you guys.
Congratulate Lee on the Warhammer release.
Thanks, Paul.
Warhammer 666, motherfuckers.
Thanks for
That's
coming
right.
on. Go
Thank you,
Thanks
sir.
for having me. Eddie.
You rule, dude.
Fuck yeah. Have a good night.
Take care, brother, man.
Go check out Who on Death Metal over his YouTube channel. And he got some CDs over there on our shit as well at FomorianProductions.com right now. Love you, Blasty.
Later, fuckers. I love you,
some
bearded fuck.
Have fun shopping for spam and coconut oil.
Hey, I just sent Vincent some fucking spam and coconut oil.
Ew.
It took 38 minutes for this to degenerate into the fucking shred show. Yeah. That's what happened.
Later.
We don't need that to hurt their sales over there, Paul. Nobody needs to know about that.
Cool how his head's sideways. Look at it. He's got a sideways head. Now he's back.
Awesome. You look like Max Headroom. All right, everybody remember old Max Headroom? I said that to around a group of people the other day, and I know you guys get it, but they all looked at me like, who's that? And I was like, oh, fuck, you don't know Max Headroom. I was dropping a deep reference too, man.
Yeah.
His head would pop around, and everyone was like, what? I'm like, oh, I guess I look like the stupid one.
I think that's a certain age group, though. I don't think he didn't ever come back. Like, no, he's not a cultural reference like a ton of that shit was back in the day.
No, you're not wrong. It was a brief moment in time, I suppose. What, a couple of years?
He never really got back. But, talking of the Bay Area, Eddie, because I loved all that. But that was kind of where, not that I ever grew up there. I've been there and I've tried to pilgrimage to a lot of the different places. But when I met Shred and I found out he was there, I was like, did you ever go? I don't know if it's still there. Okay, so everyone in the chat, just don't freak out when I say this. It's not. Okay, so I was like, did you ever go to Ruthie's Inn? Like, because that's fucking like the whiskey of LA.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, I've never been there. Like, but did you ever just go? No, I've never fucking been. I'm like, how do you live there and never just make that trip to say that's where history happened?
I know, right?
Well,
Yeah, it blows my fucking mind.
I'm waiting for you to come out so I can take somebody. But I mean, listen, Berkeley is not like, yeah,
it's in Berkeley?
Here.
Not that I've...
Yeah, it's across the bay, right? Okay,
right.
So, and when you go over there, it's not like, I can't just leave my truck there and hope everything's cool when I get back. That's all I'm saying. California isn't the lawless fucking place everyone in the news portrays it to be. But listen, certain fucking parts of it totally 100% are. And the East Bay in general, from Oakland past Berkeley, getting over up into, Vallejo, you don't want to be fucking around over there. You know what I mean? And that area, because of its history, it's a bad area. It always has, you know what I mean? But that's what made it cool back then. You could go and it was cool there. So I get you, but yeah, there's a lot of it, dude. I've been to the Fillmore fucking San Francisco 1,000 times. You know what I mean? Tons of history. So, but the little places, you're right, I haven't been to. I've been to I've been on like Fox Theater a bunch of times and all that, but
when I first got to LA, you know what I did, man? I went and sat. I just sat outside of the not the whiskey, the Rainbow. I sat there for like an hour and a half and just sat there. I didn't interact. I didn't go inside. It was just be able to be there and then think of all the history. I mean, it's not just the 80s glam scene. Like you got even just down the road at the whiskey, like you've got the Doors. I think not the Beatles so much, but the people, the Lennons and the McCartneys, they all were fucking there. And when we were out there, when I was out there with Miss A, we were lucky enough to, when we were in the Rainbow, to go upstairs into that area and on the table. And honestly, man, I'm sitting in a room now that would be considered like P. Diddy's fucking mansion compared to where they would sit, right? And it's a little table where you got to hunch down so you don't bash your head. And it's got all their names carved into the fucking, thing. And they were the people that were allowed to be in that area. Like they own that, right? Yeah. That's just that alone. You sit there and you get chills. So when I went to San Fran, I couldn't find Ruthie's. I mean, I was, I wasn't in the position to be able to just venturing.
You were on the wrong side of the bay. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. So, it was one of those things that I wanted to go see, but I would have loved to have just stood there in front, just all the fucking bands, the Metallicas, the Exoduses, and then the Forbiddens, the Violence. I mean, the B's and the C tiers, all those bands fucking cut their teeth at this place.
You're not wrong.
It's mental that it's something like that stands there, and now it's not there. It's like CBGB's, right? It's just a front door and nothing on it.
Well, I think now in this case, it probably is some stupid little townhouse fucking,
a coffee shop or something.
I when you mentioned it to me when we were talking, I actually looked it up, and it had been shut down for years, right? And then somebody tried to revamp it and then shut it down again. And again, it's just Berkeley Theater over there still has tons of good shows. There's Oaklandish Metal Boy on YouTube. Go check him out. He goes to all these shows over there at the Berkeley Theater and Fox Theater in Oakland, and you'll get Cali Death Fest was over there this year, right? Okay, so that they have shit here. You just got to go over where it's not awesome to get there. I got a family. My truck's not a piece of shit. If I had a shitty little car to take over there and wouldn't worry about, I'm not an Uber guy, okay? I'm old, you fuckers. I don't Uber shit. I don't need to be murdered by an Uber driver. But that's because I'm old, get it? But anyway, you guys are looking at me funny.
Because it sounds like a bunch of fucking gay excuses, doesn't it, Eddie? Oh, look, I live near the fucking mecca of metal, but my car, my kids. I
want to have a car to go drive home in.
Do what most Gen Xers do, all right? Fucking lock the
Oh,
kids in the
God.
car. They're fine. They're not going anywhere. And then go for a wander, stand there, take it in, go back. If they're still there, bonus.
Well, Henry would go with me. Henry's fucking down all day. He's every fucking metal song I put on. He's like, "That's a good one. That's a good one." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, we're in, dude. You're a few
Yeah,
years
I got a good feeling about that kid.
Yeah, you should. Uncle Lee over there. All right, so we got a good rhythm going here. I want to bring on the silent producer. This guy's been hanging in the background over here for a little while. Very, very patiently.
Richie.
Yeah, we're gonna have the two of the Tri-Goat area in here with Brother Eddie. It's a fucking honor.
Oh, there we go. Dude, that's us. That's us in at the Rainbow in is it the Hollywood Vampires booth up the back, man. We were fucking rocking hard.
Is that
we were
Miss
so
Eddie's
trashed.
brother? Is that the Rancid Punk
that's
shop?
dude, that's her cousin that like creepily looks exactly the same as her. And
but that Rancid Punk stuff, right? Is that his band or whatever?
yeah, dude, he's like a mixture between Danzig and Billy Idol, which is bizarre, right? You wouldn't think they would go together, but they fucking do. Great fucking band.
I've listened. Oh, okay. Hey, real quick, let's get off of this, Brother Eddie. I just got a message from the managers over there at Realms of Rock. This guy's got a busy schedule. He's got to go run some work tomorrow and run a store. Eddie's got to jump off. Everyone say hello and thank you to Eddie.
Hey, really great seeing you guys, Lee, man. Congratulations. Can't wait
Thanks,
to
mate.
get CD in my hands and listen to it. And I'm excited.
Dude, I'm going to send you all that shit and you'll get a bunch just so you can throw into the store. But best of luck with it. We'll be up there.
Yeah,
Rich and I in time. We'll all come in.
At least say hi to Rich real quick. You and Rich say hi real quick, at least. Real quick.
Rich.
How's it going, man?
How are you, man? It's been at least a month and a half, right?
Exactly. Cheers.
Oh, wait a minute. So I'm just down the road.
Yeah. Cheers on the way out. Oh, is that a Sierra Nevada? Oh, Eddie's got there.
It's the summer lager. I just got it.
Yeah, you are fucking. Yeah, you probably hammered off that fucking thing. Just get another place I've been to. Yeah, I've actually been to the Sierra Nevada brewery up there. You can get fucking hammered toast. Oh, Metal Miners is up here. Hell yeah. Check out the Realms of Rock right there. That's the Milford store. 400 Main Street. I got the other banner up here. Let's pull that
Broad Street.
Oh, Broad Street, Main Street, idiot. My bad. Can we pull that banner down? Either way, it doesn't matter. We're good there. But if you're in the Pennsylvania area, anywhere near Milford, you must go to this man's store. I highly recommend it.
Come on in. Okay? We'll take good care of you.
Yeah. And if you can't make it to the store, go to the realmsofrock.com. It's fucking everything. Everything you get in the store is there and then some. Am I wrong? I mean, half of this room is Eddie. You see that giant Misfits banner back there? That's Eddie.
So Eddie,
Eddie's like, here you go.
Eddie, can I ask you a question before you take off? Because like I'm assuming there's a bunch of other people out there that have a bunch of these CDs that are laying around their house that are all like metal type of things, but they don't want to fucking sell them because they're probably worth like $1 or $2, right? So they're not worth it. But are they worth it to say maybe Realms of Rock thing so you can like pass them on for free? Is that something that you would do, or is that a pain in your ass?
When people bring in collections, I won't buy it if it's junk. It's got to be in like decent condition because I don't want to sell junk. But we do have like a bin, like a $2 bin with like I wouldn't put on the real shelves. So I mean, we'll take it, but we won't pay a lot for it.
No, I don't mean pay. Like you just wanted to get rid of it. Like, and it's all metal.
Absolutely, sure, yep.
Yeah, I can. You're the guy that we could go to for a good cause, right?
Absolutely.
There you go.
Got a new guy here in the chat, Josephus Comedy. Welcome, Josephus. I like your name. That's awesome.
Eddie, thanks. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right, man.
Congrats, Eddie, on the
fucking
store.
rule.
Thank you, man. Congrats on the new record, Lee. Can't wait to hear it.
Dude, much respect. Best of luck with everything. We'll be up there.
Trevor, Rich, take care, brothers.
All right.
You
take
rule,
care.
Eddie. I'll be in touch, man. I'll be in touch. Love you, dude. Hell yeah. Welcome, Rich Stogano.
Yo.
What
Congratulations.
was that? Oh, look at him. Look at the lasers. What's going on?
Look at this guy.
I know. He's got
Yeah,
some Star Wars. Rich, what was WrestleMania like?
I didn't even go to WrestleMania.
Oh, fuck you. I thought you said you were going. Or you were out there.
No, I was out there. I was
I
really
saw you in the
supporting.
casino.
Yeah, no, I was supporting more like the indie shows. Like I don't really like the bigger shit. I like the
Yeah.
smaller shit. So I was at the GCW shows and
Oh, cool.
like the more the independent stuff and I was just meeting the wrestlers like in the hotel at the conventions and stuff, taking pictures,
So he's like, fuck
partying.
that show. Yeah,
Hell
fuck
yeah,
that show. I'll meet him
Hey,
later.
nah,
once underground, always underground. Sorry,
yeah,
didn't mean to
fuck that
interrupt.
shit. The ticket was like $500 to get in, and I was like $500 in Vegas. I could
Jesus.
party for 5 days
Yeah.
straight.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, we partied, and hung out with
Wait,
some
but
friends.
was the idea when you went there to go, or you just decided on the spot that you weren't going to go? What's the
Well,
deal?
it was a combination of things. One of my friends was shooting something out there, and he needed me to help him out with the camera. So I went
Yeah.
out there to kind of help him shoot some stuff, and then I had a friend out there that I didn't see for a while, and I'm a big wrestling fan, so I figured
Yeah.
like right around that time. And check it out. I mean, how many times you're gonna get Easter Sunday, WrestleMania, and 420 all on the same day? You know?
You're not. Hey, that is a trifecta
Yeah.
of a lifetime.
Hell yeah. So I was out there, man, and I won like 2 free tickets to go to the Spear. So I went to go see that, and that was pretty
Yep.
cool. But it was
What'd
a
you
good
see?
time.
That's killer, dude. I did see you in. I saw the picture on Instagram, but you were in like something. Look, I was like, what fucking casino is this guy? And you were in like the tiniest little red room. Like, oh, he even found the underground casino in Vegas, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, 'cause,
yeah.
there was a small bar, and Atheist was playing there. So I went to go see them, and right across the street was El Cortez, one of the oldest hotels in Vegas. So they still
Yeah.
have slot machines where coins fall down. So I took a picture next to the coins.
Dude, I gotta
Yeah.
say, like with Rich and Tone are like these two guys that just like walking on sunshine into things. Have you noticed that? Like the first thing I see them when I'm in Texas, when I eventually met them, they walk straight into this bar and this girl just turns around, and the rest of the night they're just talking to this girl, right? It's fucking nuts. And then they go to the show, and everyone has a great time. Like the Ohio thing, they just find the first record store. I didn't see one of them when I was there. Right, these guys find like 2 of them in a bookstore, like close to where I still didn't see it. It's like everywhere they go, it's just like good shit happens, and I don't know what the fuck that is, because I think with myself, anywhere I go, something bad happens. Like it's always like fucking something just went wrong or whatever. But yeah, you guys fucking you show up everywhere, and then when you show up, just it's like the clouds part, the sun comes out, and then as you leave, the clouds come back in, and it starts to rain again.
Yeah, we like we're a little older and stuff like that, and we bust our asses working hard. But when we party, we really like to party,
Oh, dude, I can attest to that. Fucking late night gasoline fucking stops to pick up beer. I was surprised you could get beer at a fucking gas station.
Yeah,
I was like, this can't be. I thought you'd get like slushy beer. It's just like a beer that you wouldn't normally see, and like
some
no,
shitty beer.
like beer is just
like-
just made for like just gas station shit beer. But no, these
Near
fucking
beer.
guys.
That night that we left Ohio, we left that whole fridge packed with beers because we couldn't finish them. So the maid and the rest of the people probably had a party, man.
Fuck yeah.
And that's what- I think that's it though.
Yeah, that's your luck.
These
You
fucking
paid
guys.
forward.
That's
You
right.
paid
That's
forward, and now that good shit comes to you, bro. It's karma, man.
Hell yeah, man. But listen, man, I wanted to just say real quick, man, congratulations to Lee and Warhammer on the release of the new album. Anybody who's out there that wants to get down with some raw Australian black metal, Lee and Warhammer is the shit. And also congrats to Shred and the rest of the crew with Fomorian Productions, man. I got my shirt right here.
Hey, I love it. I love it.
Yeah,
nice.
man. Like you guys are really, holding it down for some of the bands that might not necessarily get that chance to be in the spotlight, And I like that you guys created that compilation, and it's like you united all those different styles together, man, and you're exposing the music to a lot of different people.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
really
That was the
amazing to
plan,
hear.
right?
Yeah.
That was the plan from the start. When we first got together and we were talking about it, that was the original fucking what do they call it? Mission statement. It was like, let's find some people that aren't getting recognized, right? And then whatever it takes, we weren't going to go broke, but I mean, let's just talk about it and then see what grabs, because there's a ton of shit, like you would know. I mean, you've spent a whole life following bands that never quite got to that point, right? So
exactly,
it's like some of these guys, and they're talented as fuck, man. Like a guy like Ghoulish Dave, I don't understand what stopped a guy like that getting. I mean, I guess just the everyday grind of having to go to work and support families and stuff. I mean, that's what holds a guy like that down. But 100%, you could put him up against most fucking extreme metal guitar players, and I mean, this guy's fucking amazing.
Life happens.
And it's just an everyday guy.
But the thing about
someone
it
needs
is
to hear
that
it.
Sometimes, like it's
Thank you, Jason.
it has to stay underground like that, and the people that are the real people that would appreciate it will gravitate towards it, and that's how it breaks out. And I always say, like, one band might not make it, another band might get more popular, but you pull all that whole crew with you, and you guys just go in together, and then other people start to notice the bands and like, oh shit, sometimes there's bands that came out years ago that went over my head that I never checked out in the 90s, and now I'm revisiting them, because sometimes there's too much at once, but sometimes it's like boom, it explodes, and then something gets hot and people just get into it.
Yeah, and I mean, we did that for like every band that we've worked with. We've said to them, like, we're going to do this, all right? But if something comes along, which is something that you want to, like, you really want to do, like, you can take it and go. Like, we bought the product, we made the product, you got your payment out of it. Now we're good, we're clean. So if for some reason Nuclear Blast comes in and signs like Inebriated Wins, I mean, best of fucking luck to him. I mean, it is like it's the same as you leaving beer in the fridge. Like, hopefully, when that goes on to something else, like he remembers, that guy that left the beer in the fridge. But that would be Shred and I. But like that's the plan. Like if it goes out there and it works, great. If it goes out there and it does nothing, then we try it again if we really fucking like it. Like that's how this shit works. And then, because no one's getting rich out of this fucking thing, I can tell you now. You can get that out of your mind.
That was an amazing analogy, by the way, dude. I really fucking love that. That was awesome, Lee. I have to fucking tell you that.
Oh, thank you.
I fucking dug that, man. That's right. We're leaving beer in the fridge for you. Okay?
That should be on a t-shirt.
You guys.
Fomorian Productions, leaving beer in the fridge.
Write it down. Hold on, I'll text the producer.
Yo, hold up a second. Talking about t-shirts.
I'm pretending.
Check it out.
Oh, look at that shirt.
Oh, look at that shirt. That's a great. I got that shirt. Warhammer sent me one recently. But I almost wore it to my kid's school accidentally, and I'm like, nah, you know what? Maybe I ought to back off on that one. I don't know. I just put a hoodie over it, all right? Yeah. Come on, it's a great shirt. I wore it to work, but I put on a sweater on it. Like, I wore it to work. I had it open, but I put a sweater so that the back part wouldn't be exposed at work.
I know.
You don't want to get fired, but that's what makes it a cool shirt, though.
And the beauty of it,
wearing it.
Yeah, and the beauty of it is that it is not rather left or it is not right. It is the truth. And because I released it in the climate that we are in, and the album hadn't come out, that is just one line of a song, and it makes complete sense if you read it after you heard the song, right? It's basically like, it doesn't matter who the fuck you are, and I'm not saying someone who wants to be a female that's a man, or man wants to be a female. Like, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, it doesn't matter who the fuck you are. Life's going to kick you in the fucking nuts, and we just replace life with a bullet and replace whoever you are as the fucking genders that are out there. But it is funny. It is funny in today's world that all you've got to do is just put a buzzword in there. And
exactly.
It's like, that's the shit that'll just it's everyone. So what a better slogan to throw on there in 6-inch fucking letters across the back, you know?
Well, you're playing into the minds of the people that want to be affected by it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is that right? They're and like for us, it's just like, come on. Do you think we take it that seriously? No.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fucking cool, but the fact that it affects you so much is why it's cool.
That's
Yeah,
right. And I mean, I know what I'm doing when I throw this on there. I know it's going to get someone upset, but the problem is that no one's going to look any deeper than what's in front of their face, right? So if that's gonna make you get all upset and go, who the fuck said that? Oh, it's this Warhammer 60. I've found out in the past, for better and for worse, that it doesn't matter what or who says what about you. Someone's talking. Yeah. So I'm going to use that. I mean, every other band does the same fucking thing. So, but I mean, it's just so crazy that, and look, it did come out a little early, but now I'm hoping that after this comes out, it kind of makes sense because it's a prominent line in that song.
Mm-hmm.
So let's hope it makes more sense now that it's fucking out.
And there's plenty of other badass songs. We have a couple to play tonight. We're exactly an hour and 40 into this. Hey, Rich, can you hang with us for a little while? I don't want to keep you too long.
No. But hold on, man. I gotta flash this stuff so that people can see it out there.
Shit.
Dude.
Fuck yeah. Here, let's put him on. Can we put him on solo layout? I can do it if we need to. Hold on, real quick. I can do it. Yeah, thank you, Miss A. No, you're good.
For those that the cassette, check that out, man.
Fuck yeah. We actually have one of those to give away tonight.
Jeez, we're all about giving. We're leaving beer in the fridge for everybody.
Well, no, I bought. Yeah, this is. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Oh, JD's here. What's up, JD?
Hold on for a second.
JD, my favorite drummer in the world.
Oh shit, JD's the man.
Oh, hey, that one's way cooler than the one I got.
Oh yeah.
Just talking shit, Lee.
Fuck you.
That's right. Booking. You get cut.
Oh, look at that. He don't fuck around, man.
This guy's got a ball of a party. It's fucking on point. I love it, Rich. I love it.
We have to, man. This is a celebration. You said it was a party, a record.
Hey, I've already.
So we need
as soon as the song goes on, I'm going to get a refill. But fucking hell, like, I'm right there with you.
Hell yeah. Well, Rich, if you're down to party, we'll keep you on the rest of the fucking thing, man. We're going another hour and a half.
Yeah. I mean, how many other people you got backstage?
Just you right now. I invited a couple others, but then maybe some show up, maybe some don't. Frazier texted me. He probably wants to come on.
Keep me on until the next person comes on, and then boot me out and move the next one in.
Hold on. I'm texting a very, very important person. His name may or may not be Vincent Crowley. No problem. No. Yeah, that's the one we're giving away tonight. 16 out of 25. I bought 2. I got 25 out of 25, and we're going to give away 16 out of 25.
Nice. Yep.
Sorry, I'm still texting.
Look at that gorgeous thing.
You know what? Hey, Shred, I'm going to squeeze in a little promo real quick while that's going.
Do it.
Because Warhammer came out on Necron's show. I know he's coming out on Metal Benz. He's doing this. And we're going to have him on that Goat Metal show on Saturday.
Right.
Yep.
Promote that shit.
Yeah, that's why I'm not really asking him questions about the album today, because we want to save that stuff for Saturday. And you know how our interviews go. They go all over the place. And birds of a feather flock together, so we gel, whether it's horror, music, sports, whatever. The conversation will go all over the place.
Yeah, and the last time I was on there, it was funny because like the way we found our comfy spot about like right at the end, I was like, "Fuck, I could have done another 2 hours on half of this shit," and that's where I hope this picks up because that was so much fun.
I couldn't be part of that one. It was just you, Barry, and Tone.
Me and Tone, yeah.
I'm in there, so
Barry and Tone.
We'll make it a little crazier.
Yeah, and now we got some road stories to throw in there too. So trust me, I've got some questions to fire back. So I'm not coming unarmed.
Yep.
I love it.
And when Warhammer and Miss A come to New York, we're gonna give them the tour around. We're gonna take them to some historic spots, get some stuff to eat and drink, and hopefully pop into like a bar and a show.
Oh yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Rich, can we talk about? Can we mention what's Castle Heights real quick? I know. What was it Kevin? Was it Kevin? I don't even. I'm sorry. Or was it?
Yeah,
Um,
no. The guy Kevin had just passed away from Castle Heights.
yeah.
For those that don't know, in New York, Castle Heights was a club in Queens that was very underground, and they booked a lot of upcoming acts that later on flourished to become bigger acts. And a lot of them, like Mortician, played there and Dehumanized. A lot of the New York death metal scene. Yeah, look at that. That's one of the Castle
Well,
Heights shirts. Yeah, and a lot of the New York hardcore scene, the deathcore scene, and the metal scene played at Castle Heights. I think the club went from '92 to like about early 2002 ish, just a couple of years. But it was kind of like a CBGB's in the Queens area, and so the guy just recently passed away. So rest in peace to him, Kevin.
Rest in peace.
Mhm.
Hold on, I gotta get a new one. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Rest in power, Kevin. Because I got that shirt. We had Mike Bogish on last week or whenever I was on, and Mike's been up there. Castle Heights. I said, all you guys, were passing like ships in the fucking night. You know what I mean? I think Barry and Mike did for sure. So yeah, rest in peace, Kevin, man. I just wanted because
Yeah. Thank you
I
for mentioning that. Yeah.
wanted to do that. So maybe we could play a song. We could throw that tape up there real quick, man. Say we are going to give that away. Rich is our honored guest right now. I think maybe we should let Rich give the cassette away. You think, Lee, after the song?
Oh
yeah. How you
shit.
gonna judge it? How you gonna judge it? Off the chat, or what are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Oh
How should we
god.
play it? I think Rich could pick someone in the chat that would like, can you see the chat, Rich?
Yeah, I see it on a separate laptop.
Okay. If you're not right now, let's play one of those Warhammer songs. You guys think it's a good time for that? I think it is. We're
Yep.
gonna play a song. I gotta take a leak. Lee, I think you need to get some more beer, right?
And take a look. Yep, I'm right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Rich, you're good to hang. When we come back, brother Rich from the Tri-Goat area, that Goat Metal show. You know this guy. Him and Tone Joker are cousins. Him and Barry and Tone known each other their entire fucking childhood and up to now. He's gonna pick one of you in the chat to win the cassette. Okay, after we play this Warhammer song. Hell yeah.
Let's do it.
JD Normal, yeah, we got all kinds of shit over here, but yeah, we're just gonna let Rich pick it tonight. That's right.
All right.
Hey, Rich, saying but not saying. Barry's throwing something at you, right? Brr. He's already told me. Yeah, I don't want to get any like threats from Scar.
Yeah.
I don't
You
think
know how
don't
he is.
either.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go ahead and play that song we could have missed. And when we get back, well, hey, while we're away, listen to the song. But if you'd like, go get those new Warhammer 666 CDs for $8 right now. We're still on the stream. You got another hour, 15 minutes left before that's over. All right. So
Come on, man. Look, underground Australian black metal for $8 man.
$8.
You know what I mean? You can't even go to the store and get. Come on, man. Support.
You're a
That's not
sick, can't fly to Australia on that fucking money.
That's
Let me
right.
tell you.
Exactly.
Oh, and real quick, shout out Anthony Metal Miners in the chat. I want to shout this dude out right
he's
here.
here?
This dude's awesome right here.
There he is.
Fuck yeah. That's a busy, another hardworking man right there, giving us some love tonight, showing up for us. We really appreciate it. Jared from Nebraska, thank you, my brother. JD in the chat. We don't have an order link. Just go to FomorianProductions.com if you could, JD. That's
Hey,
where
does
you can get that.
JD understand that he's playing on my next album? Did he hear the Necron interview? He can think about that in his schedule when we go take a piss, and we'll come back and we'll talk about it.
Oh, Drewcifer's here. Drew, I will send you a link if you want to join us as well, my friend. We also have another special guest, politely waiting
Drucifer.
backstage, that will join us whenever we get time. All right? All right, so let's play that song, motherfuckers.
Song, piss, beer in that order.
All right.
This is splash mate. This is swing. Who says crime doesn't pay?
Absolutely. Listen, I'm a little biased, but everything this fucking guy has been putting out just gets better and better. I have to say that. So welcome back. Welcome back from that song. I apologize. I was finishing up a little text message there. Had a little woo-hoo while we were fucking gone. So did everyone enjoy that? Everyone have a nice little Right? Oh, the toilet tank had a leak. Spirit World is here. Welcome, Spirit. Odin's son is here. Welcome, everyone. Spirit World. Fuck yeah. Drew's here. Drew's here. We got brother Jason. What the fuck? I quit line. All right. Welcome you all. Richard's here. Okay, what do you guys think of that song? It's pretty badass. I think it's time for Rich to pick that fucking winner.
All right. So the winner of the coconut oil is Paul. Paul wins the coconut oil. All right. The winner of the baby oil is Barry. All right. And I guess the winner, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but I'm going to go with fucking T-Bone because it looked like he really wanted it. So T-Bone won the cassette.
T-Bone, you could throw it up there and say, you won this cassette right here, 16 to 25. We have some pics of it right here. T-Bone wins the cassette courtesy of Rich Delgado in the Tri-Goat area. Thank you for your pick. I already have his information. You're back? All right.
No, sorry, I'm talking away.
No, T-Bone and his missus, man, we met them down in Texas, and they were fucking cool as shit.
T-Bone.
Yeah, man. Oh, dude. They were cool. And then we ran into them again in the airport, and super cool guys and girls. Hey, can I?
T-Bone.
And good on you, T-Bone. I couldn't go to a nicer guy and dame. But can I show you something that's going to blow your mind? I'll show you something that's going to just completely blow your mind, and it's nothing to do with me, but this is something that no one else has got. There's only two of these in existence, right? I own one, and Revik owns the other one, and I've been bugging him to release it because it sounds fucking awesome, right? I don't know. Can you put me up on the thing? I think Shred, you must have one too, right?
Have one what? What are we talking about?
This. Oh fuck.
No, I don't have that.
Let me take. Haven't you got this?
He sent me Merciless Onslaught. What is that?
No, hang on. Let me see if you can get it.
I don't have that. No,
okay,
you're
so,
awesome.
dude, check this out. So this was,
and Richard Tone, I know you're at the other show, but this here is the bootleg of the new, well, not all of it, right? But this is the bootleg from the Jersey show.
Nice.
And yeah, so I was like, I gave it to him down in Texas, and I'm like, dude, I said, you got to do something with this. And he ums and ahhed, and I don't know how many sherbets he was in, but fucking he had a few, and we never heard from it again. But it sounds fucking killer. It sounds, dude, it's like you're at the show, standing right in front of the stage. It is so fucking crystal clear. The drums sound sweet. It's heavy as shit, and it captures everything. And he's never done anything with it. I've never heard anything since. But you should get on his ass and get him to release that because fucking it's amazing.
Fucking A.
That's my rant.
No, I like that's my rant.
And that's my rant.
In conclusion, that's what you fucking need to do, motherfuckers.
No, I saw it when I was upstairs just grabbing stuff, and I'm like, fuck, I've never shown anyone this, and now that he's got it, who gives a fuck? But it's like I need to put this out there and so people can put pressure on him because I don't think he does much. He just sits around, right, and makes videos about his cassette tapes. So he might as well do something productive.
We do have the extra. We are giving, speaking of Morning Red, then, we're giving away a banner. Can you throw that up, Miss A? That'll be the next giveaway. We'll let one of the next people that are going to come on the show give that one away. I have an idea of who could. But we have an extra banner. There it is right there. If you don't already have this, the Eat Pussy for Satan banner, that is a massive motherfucker. It's 3x5 or 3x4 something like that. That's going to be the next thing we're giving away tonight. I already have one. We had an extra one laying around, and we're giving
that was the last one. He hasn't got any more of those either. They're fucking gone.
I got it right here. It's right here. I actually put it up on my wall the other day just to take that picture. And then my daughter said, "You can't put it there. Mom already said." And I'm like, I know it's obviously not going in the hallway. I can't have my mother-in-law walking by to my daughter's room going, "Oh, cool, eat pussy for Satan, Banner." Yeah, that poor woman, that poor Mexican lady might fucking jump down the second floor. You know, we might lose her. Okay, anyways, that's my rant. Anyway, so we're giving that. So we're partying tonight. Rich is taking shots at Bacardi. We do have a few other dudes backstage. We could probably bring them both on. What do you guys think? We have two guests back there. One has been waiting slightly longer than the other, but one could possibly be a pain in the ass, and one is awesome. Just kidding.
Wait,
just kidding. Just kidding.
Is one of them full of royalty?
Oh, dude.
Possibly. One
Does
may
one
have
wear a crown?
a crown. Yeah, a crown, and
Does he have a
has
robe?
a staff, if you will.
Oh, I know who it
Has
is.
he got it now?
Mhm.
I
If he
hope not.
doesn't, if he doesn't have the crown on, fuck him. He can stay backstage.
Oh, you better go snatch that crown up. The man of the hour says that you can't come on unless you have that crown on.
My show, my fucking rules. And while he's getting that crown, while he's getting that crown, man,
wait, hold on, Pop. He ain't doing shit. Oh no, wait, never mind. I see him. He's on the move. He's on the move.
He's looking for his Kai CD.
No, I think he's on his way to find the crown right now. I can't tell where he is. I haven't seen anything yet. All I can see is the ceiling and his beautiful smile. There you go, Frazier. Let's go. All right. You know what? Let's just throw him on screen. Let's go. Let's find that crown. And while we're at it, we're going to have Mr. Iron Casket and fucking Infuriator himself, Brother Drucifer, join us as well. Let's get this fucking party going. There he is. Look at this guy. Oh, holy shit. We got a 5-way going. How's it, everybody?
What's up?
Hey,
What's up?
There's only room for one goddamn Houstonian on this son of a bitch. Frazier, I didn't know you were popping in here.
I thought you could see each other backstage. He was there just a little bit before you, man. Oh, shit. Look, JD said, "Don't be a puss in a wuss here." That's right. And then Max Chaos go there. Welcome, my brother. Welcome, Brother Drucifer and Princess Frazier. I mean, King Frazier.
King Frazier, exactly. Oh, look at that. He's got the crown.
He's got the crown. All right.
I am.
He wins.
He folds that shit up, carries it around in his back pocket, dude.
It's right. It's Drew. It sits right next to his Thomas G. Warrior picture, man. He fucking throws that on.
I had this in my car, man.
Frazier's a funny fucking guy to speak to, man. If you fucking sit down with Frazier, man, he's hilarious.
Yeah.
He's got all these fucking cool stories.
Man.
He doesn't listen to you. You can talk and he will talk, and it's great. Sorry, Frazier. Sorry, King.
Yeah, one at a time. Let's go. Let the king speak.
Let the king speak.
Okay, I had that behind my window in my car, man. In my back seat.
Wait a minute. Do you drive Frazier, do you drive a lowrider by any chance? Do you drive a lowrider with like 10-inch Daytons and shit? Like a you have your crown in the back window.
I'm a king at work, man.
I thought you may have your back window like you were in a lowrider club. Sorry.
He only busts that out, man, when he's at a set of lights and there's some fine bitches just on his left-hand side. He's like crown on, and he's like fucking king.
I did see you posted a picture on Instagram the other day, Frazier, of what? Like a raffle ticket and like a barrette and what? Like and a real shiv.
No,
anyone else see that?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It was a knife, dude.
Oh.
It was a knife and air spray. We confiscated at work. You know, they get it back. But
you gave them the raffle ticket back? Thank God. I wonder what they want. I was going to do this random thing. I was like, go ahead. Sorry. No, go ahead, Frazier. You speak.
Every time I say, hey, it's $50 to get it back, man. It's called holding fees. But man, shit. Dude.
Is a raffle ticket contraband inside of a courthouse?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Oh,
or did you just tread on their constitutional rights, Frazier?
No. We just give them a ticket, you know, and they could get the items back and shit, man. But if it's like a big lighter, we don't give it back. That's why I have a bunch of lighters in my house, too.
He takes them home.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck.
Oh my God, we got the big lighter collection going on here. Yeah, let's see. Dude, if you have like 500, I will so be. If you're like Pee Wee's Playhouse, remember we had the ball of fucking tinfoil? Let's go, Frazier! Let's see this. Sorry, guys. Let me get caught up on the chat.
Can we put him on the big screen so we can really enjoy this?
Yeah, let's do this here. I'll put him on solo.
There we go.
Thank you, Miss A. Sorry, I'm not trying to
open it up. Give me a
Holy
second.
fuck, you do have like 500 lighters.
Jesus.
Oh wow.
Okay. Listen, Frazier don't lie, bro. Look at that.
Frazier, how many lighters do you have to have before Homeland Security shows up at your door?
Well, I think it's more like the people showing up to the fucking courthouse, like obviously not knowing shit. How many times you got to come here and I got to take your lighter every time? You know what I mean? You know you're seeing the same people like 10 times every time you took their lighter.
Oh,
Fucking
yeah.
idiot.
That's why all the crackheads like flock to Frazier's pad over there. Like, this motherfucker's always got a light.
He tossed lighters out his window. Here you go, get a hit. Welcome, Drew. We haven't let Drew talk here. Drew, how's it, my man? You ended band practice early just to join us, fuckheads?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, we've been going, and our practice would take like 3 hours, but our drummer stopped smoking and does these like fucking nicotine packs. Whatever that shit is, you know, those
little
fucking
white pouches. I've seen them.
Yeah, I don't know shit about it, man, but he does those so we don't have to take breaks anymore. So we like slam through like 3 sets.
We don't have to take breaks anymore.
Yeah.
When's the next show, man?
No, you're not wrong. I get it. Those smoke breaks. I haven't smoked in like 10 years, and you're not wrong. You lose time smoking.
Well, you see,
Yeah.
No offense to the smokers. If you smoke, that's your shit. I don't care.
Yeah,
I'm no
yeah,
hypocrite.
Yeah, whatever floats your boat. I mean, when I was just doing guitars, it was like I could play all fucking day. Once you're screaming into a microphone for 30 minutes at a time, it's just like, oh man, I could actually probably use a break. Yeah, our next
Totally,
show
dude.
is Saturday. This Saturday.
Is that the Lord Humongous one?
No. That's June. This
That's
one we're
June
doing
20th.
yeah, June 20th, and then we
I'm
have
trying to be there.
And then we have another one. I think I should probably hold off.
Is that the September one? Because someone posted that shit.
Yeah, we do have one in September, but it's I don't know if it's official to post the next one, but the next one is going to be very soon after the June 20th show. I don't know what all I could say about that. Not for me, man.
But the September one, because that one's probably something I can actually, potentially make. Who's that with?
September, that one is with Wolf Skull and Fear. Old school fucking
Nice.
Cali Fear.
Is there something around there? Oh, okay, right. I must have got. I thought there was something around there that you were doing with Mordred.
Yeah, that's the June 20th.
Is that the June 20th? All right.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, guess what? Yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Drew.
No, I was just gonna say it's us, Morden Red, Wolf Skull, and Lord Humongous.
That's a nice lineup.
That's gonna be a sick fucking line.
Yeah, that was gonna be.
A special guest.
The Dork Angel.
Right. This fucking
Dark
guy.
Angel, are you coming?
No, I'm not playing.
No,
but
he's the master of ceremonies, man. He's
Oh,
gonna come on
shit, yeah.
stage
Be
and
like
introduce
this,
everybody.
fucking,
That's right. Yeah.
J-Dog here in Houston.
You're gonna. Oh, all I heard was fucking J-Dog in Houston. Sorry, man.
I'm gonna be another J-Dog here in Houston, man.
Oh, nice, dude. I can't wait for those picks. Well, yeah, those picks. Yeah, man. Okay, never mind, Fraser. My brain just went somewhere else with those picks. But yeah, you and J-Dog picks. That's gonna be sweet.
Yeah.
No. I'm gonna be like J-Dog. He did the thing in Ohio, but here in Houston.
Nice, dude. You're gonna fucking master it, sir. I get you, bro. That's fucking awesome, dude.
Frazier has a stage presence. I know fucking Lee and Rich can attest to this. This man has a stage presence, man, and you put a microphone in front of him, you're basically at like an old school WWF promo. He just goes off, man. He's a very unique individual, that Frazier.
Hell yeah, dude.
And that follows him off the stage too. Have you seen that? It goes into the crowd.
Oh, yeah.
Even when his band's not playing, Frazier's still the fucking king. He's the king of Texas.
He never forgets who he is. That's for sure.
And he won't let you forget.
Drew,
That's the problem.
Who we playing with? What?
Who y'all playing? You said you're playing Saturday.
Saturday, it's two. What is it? One of them called Nemesis. The other one's Rosegrave, and we're playing with Scrollkeeper again. We play with Scrollkeeper a lot.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking right on, dude.
Yeah,
Is that one a 19 call?
No, this one is out in Bryan in College Station.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this one's a little hall out there. Not a Harlingen hall, but it's
Yeah.
about an hour away.
Hey,
Drew, would you ever consider
Harlingen?
Hey, I saw your shit at Sound Exchange.
Sorry, I don't even know who's talking anymore.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Would you ever do the like? I don't know if you do or you don't. I haven't seen his live, but do you do any of your war metal songs within the Infuriator set, or that's it completely? Just keep that off.
Yeah, that's totally different.
Would you do that with this band? Could you do that with this band?
Maybe.
Would you consider?
Now? Maybe now. I don't know, man. I would maybe try to find some people that were. I don't know. I mean, we might could, but it would be a totally different thing. I would have to sell them on it, and yeah. I mean, they would have to learn everything. But I got a good batch of guys right now, man. They could totally learn it. It would just be a entirely different thing, and right now that's not the focus. Would I ever do that in the future? I think that would be cool. And I've also now starting to get fucking people just being like Clawhammer Coven, man. You don't need to do that shit live. So,
is that gonna happen?
Yeah,
I think you do.
Yeah, but we would have to, we'd have to find musicians that could do that. And right now, he's Revik's focused on More Than Red. Yeah, it is a good EP, man. I love it. But I'm doing Infuriator. He's doing More Than Red, and it's like right now, I don't see that happening anytime soon. It would be cool though. Would I be down for it? I mean, I would do it, but we'd have to. The planets would have to align for that, man. So.
I mean, there's enough fucking people in your little stratosphere down there that could pull that off without too much.
What do you want to say, Miss A?
Fucking organizing, right? Oh, hang on a second.
Yeah, hold on, Miss A. Oh, I gotta check my messages. Sorry, guys. The head of productions is texting me, and obviously I've not. Oh, I don't have. Yeah, if you want, please do. I'll send you the link. Okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we're fine. I don't have his number, so
I'll
send. Oh, yeah, no, they're coming to Fraser's house. Look at his fucking face right now. They're like, "Where's these fucking lighters?" All these convicts are like, "Where's my fucking lighter? I just got out of jail." And it's like Trailer Park Boys. All I want was like fucking like Ricky and Julian are getting out, Fraser, and all I want is their lighters so they can have some smokes. And you have their lighters. They're coming for you.
I actually don't have his number either, but I think Drew does.
What is it? What are we doing? Who am I getting a hold of?
JD.
Oh,
Does JD want to come on? JD, you here? You want to come on? Oh, to the goats here. We got a lot of motherfuckers here right now.
Juan's here?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. This fucking guy. Like, does he? Oh. Now, if you don't watch his fucking show, dude, you are missing the fuck. I wonder how this guy isn't like somehow streaming to thousands. Like J-Dog. Look, I love J-Dog. I love the whole premise of it. I love the fucking criticisms and the opinions. He does not hold a fucking candle to this guy.
Okay.
And this is the one that should be out there. So if he's there, please bring him on and let him loose.
I would love to. Fraser, if JD comes on, we're gonna toss you out. No offense, dude.
Cool.
How do you toss the king out?
I only want to have we got to have like 4 on the screen. Wait, Rich is back here still. Wait, Rich came back. Can we get Rich back on here, maybe, please?
All
yeah,
right.
Okay. That's not too bad. We just got to try not to talk over each other. We're good. Go ahead.
No, I just wanted to say sorry about that. My cell phone died in the middle and shit. But super quick, I want to get this out. Drew, I listened to your latest album, man, and I really like it. It's hard, man.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate that, dude. Thanks a lot.
Definitely check that out. For those who haven't heard the Infuriator album. Yep.
Mine's in the mail. I've been out there harassing the mailman, like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude. The mail, dude. I could bitch about the mail like all fucking day long, but we're selling the fuck out of that thing, dude. Every other day, I'm going up there with like a whole bag full of shit and just dropping it off, and all I can do is hope these fucking assholes at the post office get it to you guys.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all, dude. You know, we've had some wackadoo shit fucking happen lately.
Look, Drew, I can tell you now, if Drew's father tries to buy some, Drew, if Shred's father tries to buy something off you,
I knew
just
you were
fucking
gonna
keep
say.
it. Just keep it. All right. He's not getting it. You
He's
might as
one
well
of those
just
guys.
resell it. Oh yeah,
hey,
and just tell him he got it.
The old man fucked it up one time. Okay, so the old man bought a what did he buy? A iBanner. And he's like, dude, he got all the way here and then left. He's like, bro, you changed the town it was going to. Yeah, it was going back. So
Yeah, they won't keep it forever. You know what I mean? You got to eventually go down and pick it up.
Yeah.
That's the rules.
But no.
So yeah, just fucking keep it, Drew. All right.
Yeah. I'll look out for that. If it says Shred's dad, I'm just gonna be like, all right, yeah. Fuck it, I sent it. I do want to say, man, when I was waiting in the backstage, I did just grab the new Warhammer 666.
That's right.
Oh,
how much?
Fucking Drew.
You guys were saying like it's was it like limited quality or something? There's not a whole lot left.
Drew, it's fucking limited quality. Let me tell you, quality's different. Quality.
Excuse me. I meant to say quantity.
Sucks. That's why we're dropping it down $2. Because the quality is shit. Drew already got his advanced copy, and he knows it sucks. Everyone knows.
I
should know by now. You're not allowed to make mistakes on the internet like that. I meant quantity.
No, we're gonna delete. This didn't even happen. Well, Miss A's already deleted it. It didn't even happen. So anyway, Drew says the CD kicks ass, and he can get it for $8.
Yeah, you go to. So not to show the hand. So how I judge this, and this was something that I would ask everyone because it was like you know when you come out with something new and you're like, how many do you do? All right, because you don't fucking know. You don't want to be captive of all this shit. So the very first thing I did was 33 copies, and I was stuck with maybe like 32 of them. No fucking word of a lie. And then they eventually sold. The next one, a little bit quicker. The Ramit CD was gone in 4 fucking days, and at this point, we're encroaching about like we're almost at like 100, I think that's gone. This one here. We pressed 100 of it of the digipack, and it's got the extra song on it. We're at the fucking point where we're almost finished that, and that's the part that fucks me because it's like I thought 100. I'll have that for 6 months. I'll give some to like a few friends and some people that I promised some stuff to. Now it's like, oh shit! Now I can't afford to press the other ones. So the next one I've said to Shred, like we're just going to do it again, but it's going to be standard, but we won't put the extra song on it because I could, but too bad you didn't get the first one. So I'm kind of at that point now where I'm like, and I mean, look, I've got a lot of people back home that like I've got the Australian audience and I've got the Maddox Deep Shadows connection. So I'm getting a lot of inebriated wins type of traffic as well as, and his audience is quite big, but dude, we said for the last week, wait for the stream. You'll get it cheaper. As soon as that thing went on sale at 12:01 last night, the fucking phone didn't stop, and I was like, "Get the fuck out of here! Like you got to be joking! Like whoever says physical is dead, go fuck themselves, mate. It ain't the case."
I got it right here on the laptop. Like here's you go. I don't want to show you guys, but yeah, I want to thank all of you, Matt, Chase, Josh, Andrew, Gordon, Sean, Ben. I mean, all you guys. Go ahead.
Yeah, and this is one of those things, and I don't know if you've got this. It's like you see the people, like these people who buy it, and then suddenly you don't know the people who buy it, and that's the thing which is exciting, right? Because you're like, oh fuck, I've reached something outside of. And I don't know, you probably saw that with the Claw Hammer one because it was like you've got it's you and the Revit thing, so you're getting the both audiences in there. This here, we didn't think, like, I honestly thought 100, I would have that for 6 to 12 months.
Yeah.
And I'm fucking nuts. Like, I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing with this now. Like, I don't think we got enough, and we got them at a really good price. Now I'm like, fuck, do we do it again? Because we also have something else coming up, which we haven't announced yet, but we've got something else. And now it's like, well, we're small. We're kind of leeching the money off the next one to go to the next one. So, I guess we have money for that now, but it's what do you do with this one? Do you fucking run it out? And funny enough, the side story to that, I spoke to very briefly, and I'm yet to hear back from that label, Down with the Most High. And the question I asked him, I said, you have a ton of bands that do like a limited pressing. Do you do that because the band only wants limited copies, or do you do that because of a money issue, or do you do that because of you say I'm only going to print 100 of it, and then after that I'm whatever.
Right.
And that's the question I want answered from a guy in the realms of the Down with the Most High or the nuclear war now guys, because they fucking know what's going to sell, or they know what type of quantity that they're selling.
Yeah. But
that seems to be the secret. No one wants to give that shit up. I don't understand why that is.
There's no saying, hey, we're just doing what we do though at the same time, right? You know what I mean? Like with these guys.
Yeah, but but I mean, look, how many times have you gone to buy something and it's out of stock and you don't know why it's out of stock?
Hey, the Zach Attack from Arizona says fucking 666 press copies.
So we pressed them.
Yeah.
But
that rolls right off the tongue of the guy who doesn't have to pay for the shit. That doesn't want to get stuck with 500 copies of a fucking CD.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he's absolutely right. It's like, you never know. It's easy to sit back and just be like, how could you be out? You just order a fuckload of them,
Yeah.
Because they are cheap. CDs are cheap, but the problem is exactly that. Like, you know it yourself. Do I sit with 500 of these? I'm not big enough to sell 500 CDs.
Yeah.
100 is like, that'll get me through. But now it's like, okay, well, we could be looking at a second pressing, but now I'm going to be, I'm not going to put the extra song on it because that one got me in trouble, and it seems like I might have gotten distribution in Europe except for that one song. But now that they said it, I'm like, well, I'm not going to take it off now because you said that I can't have it.
Right.
So it stays the fuck on. But I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know if I'm cutting up my nose to spite the face.
We have a few other special guests who have never ever been on the channel before backstage. I don't want to crowd this out too much. I apologize, Brother Frazier, but
cool.
we appreciate the King showing up. All hails the King, Frazier.
Hey,
Frazier Dawson.
It rules, dude.
Thanks, Frazier.
Before I hang up, before I leave, I will get one soon. I don't know when. I do like digipacks, not the bullshit digipacks.
I don't know if this is a bullshit digipack, Frazier, because you fucking, I don't know. I saw the ones that you were fucking with, and I'm like, this could be that.
Right.
I don't know.
I did. You slide in. There's no teeth. Those are the ones I hate.
Oh, this one got your name on it. I've already signed it for you. Revic. See, Frazier. Love Drew and Revic. Clawhammer 666. I've already put that on there for you.
Clawhammer 666.
Clawhammer. Oh, here he goes with the Clawhammer.
No, because I've got the.
I mean, hey.
Okay, so I've got the Clawhammer mask.
Hold on. We're getting way too
long.
Okay, Frazier.
We got a special guest to bring on who's never been on the channel. King Frazier, you've been on. I love having you on. You have an open invitation, as you know.
Thank you, man.
Always hit me up, man. Hey,
I'll
honor to have
watch.
you, Frazier. Appreciate you coming on, my friend.
Bye.
Later, dude.
Huh?
Oh, wait, are we doing a song?
Oh.
Are we doing a song? Wait, yeah, we should do a song.
we doing a
There
song?
we go. No. We got JD.
JD.
Órale.
Órale, vato. ¿Qué pasa?
vato. ¿Qué onda, sí? Y'all hear me with these things, man? You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you
we
great.
Alright, cool,
Yeah,
cool, cool.
I hear
What's
you.
up, fellas?
Hey,
How's it going, man?
good to meet you, man. Fucking A, like handshake, however that works. Good to have you on. Dude. Hell yeah.
I met JD briefly, then he fucking Irish goodbyed me and went to bed.
Hey, guilty. Totally lame, dude. Totally lame. You know what happened was, we were driving all day. We were up super early. Everybody was traveling, but it's like, it just wore me out, and I don't drink too much. So when I drink, I don't need a lot, and I get sleepy, and I was having so much fun. I didn't really want to go to bed, but it just like, boom, it just hit me, and I said, you know what, tomorrow's going to be a fun day. I should get some rest, and
that's a smart decision.
I went to sleep, yeah. So
Yeah.
I respect
no,
it.
but
No,
I
I
was
get it.
having fun, man. I was having so much fun.
Dude, I was writing that thing, and then Frazier's talking, and you're like, I can't answer that question. And then you went to bed, and I couldn't believe that I'm sitting there with, like, basically Hexea. And I was like, fuck, Fran didn't tell me you guys were going to be there. I think he might have mentioned something, and I'm like, I didn't take notice of it. And then I'm like, I've got all these questions.
Yeah.
And then he just goes. He's like, woof. hair gone.
Yeah, what a lame guy. I'm sorry. Guilty.
I respect it, man. I'm an Irishman, and I Irish goodbye shit. I'm like, hey, motherfuckers, I am done.
No, I should have been cooler. I should have been like, hey, I'm gonna go to bed. I'll see y'all tomorrow. But I was gonna do that, honestly. I mean, truth be told,
yeah.
But I went to the room to like just see what the sleeping arrangement was, and the cool thing about Ixea and traveling and playing with Ixea is that my wife's in the band, and so I love that my wife's in the band. So I mean, if you're gonna go to bed, it's like, oh, cool. Yeah, I don't know. So I was like,
no, I get it, man.
I'm gonna close the door and just lay down. Cool.
Yeah, you got to get your spot. I know. I completely understand it. So, dude, the new fucking album or the songs that I've heard are fucking unreal.
Thank you, dude. Thank you,
dude. It's off the chain.
But we're all kind of doing that right now. Like your new side. By the way, I just ordered the CD. I'm super stoked. I hope it arrives tomorrow.
Yeah, dude.
I'm driving it. I'm gonna get in the car now.
Yeah, thanks. But the new version of Infuriator is like so aggressive, and there's a thing about aggression, right? Because aggression's it's an intense expression, right? So if you're faking it, people can catch that. You can hear that, and when Infuriator does it, because Drew's a very genuine person. He's right there. This is me. There's no bullshit behind him. So it's really easy to talk to him and work with you, man. It was great working with you. I'm glad you came down and did the show. And everybody was totally stoked about you guys too. The people who were hanging out there, they mentioned that. What was that band again? Infuriator, right? Infuriator. They were all stoked about it. So I hope you guys come back.
Yeah, it was great, man. Thanks for having us.
But yeah, everybody's doing something great right now, and I feel like we're all getting a little bit more comfortable with our craft. Even you, Shredbeard, like you're getting comfortable with your craft the more you do it, and I think it's gelling. You know what I mean? Your thing, the Warhammer is fucking sick. Infuriator's coming out real good.
Yeah, appreciate it, JD.
That's awesome, man. We're all learning still, and we're all getting more comfortable. So hell yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think you're learning, sir. I think you mastered it a long time ago. I don't know if you caught the Necron thing, but I said that if I could steal you from Fran, I would have you play on every single song that I ever fucking did again. But I've never like, and I wanted to, and I said to the wife on the way down, I'm like, what do you think my chances are if I could just sit behind JD during that set and just watch him play?
Yeah,
she's like, I don't know. Man. You should ask him. And then I saw the stage and I went, there's no room behind where you were.
Yeah, Fraser's fucked up there. Like he owns the place.
Yeah, he did. He had the best spot.
JD he's cool as shit, dude. He's super modest, man. But he's like, he goes up there and he just like fucking annihilates on the drums. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah,
you find out that ETD and shit, like they only practice so many times or whatever. Like, what the fuck? They're that good and they're that tight. And then the son of a bitch, the first time I actually saw him play, it was at Destroying Texas Fest. He plays for Annihilator.
Yeah,
Texas Annihilator. He was playing guitar, and I was like, "Is that JD?" I'm talking to the guys from Morton Red, and they're like, "Yeah, that's him." I'm like, "I thought he was a fucking drummer." And then he goes up there playing guitar, and he's like nailing it on guitar, and I'm like, "God damn!" I think I might just hang it up.
Come on, man! Come on!
He's modest, but he's fucking.
Yeah, I know the guitar thing, and then the producing thing. It's like
then just when you think you've reached peak JD, right? The PA goes out, and who swings in like Batman from the rafters is fucking JD. Cool. He goes there, he fixes the whole shit. Yeah, dude, you guys, if you would have been there, you should have seen his face, man. When he fixes the PA, he turns when he goes like, yeah, he just fucking nailed it, man. He's loving it. He was awesome, man. He's fantastic.
Thanks,
I love it. I need a JD close to me. Seriously, everything I've heard from like Drew just said and all that, and even like Fran said it too. It's like, yeah, you are a master at your craft. It sounds like, dude. And you're what do we call like a hired underground metal fucking guy.
There's something about Hextaya, bro. I will say. And the funny thing is, like when I spoke to your gorgeous wife, she sounds so demure. Like she's very soft spoken.
Oh no, yeah, dude.
Oh fuck yeah! And then suddenly the singing comes out, and it's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got.
It's
I mean,
amazing.
I know. I'm kind of.
It's amazing to see that. I'm not gonna lie. I may have made a manly comment in the chat at one point, like, "Holy shit, what a babe!" You know, and it's only out of respect, JD. You know, because you know, but like, dude, wow. If that sound ever came out of my wife, I was like, we're having a whole different relationship.
Yeah, as long as we don't lose respect, that's all that matters, right? We can be nice. We can be complimentary. That's all good, man. Hey,
That's right. That's right.
Let me tell you a funny story about Noelia's history of as being a vocalist. So like, I think it was around 2005. We were in this band together, right? It was the first band that I was drumming in. Like I've been playing guitar already for a long time, but like the first band I was drumming in was in '05, and it was her first band ever. And I got her. I had to convince her and push her, like, "Hey man, you should sing." You know, sing. I don't know. Like, yeah, dude, you do really good. I promise you, you got it in you. There's a fire in you, and you got this texture. You'll get better at it the more you practice it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Okay, okay, all right, all right. You know, she was not. She's not how do you say it? Like an external, you know, mover. She's not extroverted.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
She's not
yeah.
extroverted.
Well said.
But what she says though, she's very she's very selective with her words, choice words. You know, so what she says is more quality than quantity, and keeps me level. I'll tell you that. But
Yeah.
you know, the thing about it is our first gig. This is the funny part. Our first gig, and she's like freaking out, nervous. And I'm like, dude, you're gonna do great. You're gonna do great. And it happened to be this like big stage. You know, it was like the show was, you know, those gigs where you play at a venue that is way too big for metal, and like it looks like there's nobody there because the building is so big, and there's probably only 50 people there. But in 50 people in like a Walmart, there's nobody there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
just way too big.
Well said. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and so anyways, the point is that she got super nervous, so she's like, "Fuck, give me something to drink, right?" Okay, cool. So I think she only had like 2, 3 beers, but dude, she got super drunk, dude. And she gets up on stage and she's holding the mic stand, like keeping her balance with the mic. She's singing like with like total power, you know. But in between the songs, I guess because she was getting winded and shit, and she was a little bit tipsy, she was like holding onto the mic, like headbanging and like whoa, like losing, and inhaled her own hair, like she went, and the hair went in, and she's like, oh, I've done that. It's like it's weird because your mouth's dry from yelling and shit, and then you go,
fuck yeah,
and the hair goes in your mouth. She fucking barely made it through, man, but she was a trooper, and it's just been this steady like domination as she keeps attempting it. It's awesome, dude. I'm super proud of her, man.
Yeah.
She fucking rules.
That new fucking album's testament to that, man, because that fucking voice comes through.
It does.
And the funny thing is, dude, is that like, you know, I spoke very briefly to the Evil Incarnate guy, and I said, "Listen, what do you think of this, man?" I said, "You're a guy." I said, "You fucking probably, I don't know if you're a black metal guy, but what do you think?" And he goes, "Why do you fucking do the high screams? You should do the low screams." And so I tried it, and I'm like, "That shit is fucking difficult if you ain't somehow, you know, inclined for that." So when I saw you guys live, that was, and then I see a photo. She plays bass too.
Yeah, so like she can play. I mean, okay, so the first Texea, the single and the EP that we did, I don't know why they call it a demo. I don't call it a demo, but we'll allow it, I guess. But she recorded the guitars, she recorded the bass, she did the vocals. She wrote the whole thing too. She wrote all of the EP and recorded all the guitars and recorded all the bass, and on the split with Wolf Skull, she wrote like almost all of that herself too. But that's when she allowed me to start tracking along with it. So that's what
I want to believe that you guys sacrifice puppies on the weekend, because there's zero chance that you can all be fucking good at something.
Are you saying it's Kill the Puppies music? I think it's beautiful, but I think I have it here actually. I'm not going to do a Frasier, but I think I have it here if it's not in the truck. But continue on, JD. It's an honor to have you. Hexea kicks ass, dude. Like everything you guys fucking do rules.
Noelia's a riff master, dude. That's what's up. And on this new album,
shout out Noelia.
Oh yeah, shout out to Noelia. And on this new album, it's cool because now myself and Richard are a lot more involved. So it's the same. It's still Hexea. I mean, you guys have heard maybe you've heard the singles that just barely came out like in the last couple months, and one came out like a couple days ago. It's what was I gonna say? That's now you're hearing Richard and myself a little more included and kind of involved in it. So it's coming together.
Well, so she's writing all of it?
Well, she did at first. She wrote the first EP and she wrote almost all the split. And then this album she wrote like half the album at least, if not more than half the album herself.
Jesus.
Yeah, and I did like the other like half or less than half, and Richard and I, like I think one of the singles I wrote that song, but I mean the rest I can't wait, dude. There's a third video we're working on. We're hiring this dude from Mexico to do like a lyric video, and that's this song that she wrote, which is the last song on the album, and it is just so fucking black, dude. It's not concerned with speed, it's just black, dude. I can't wait for that song. It's called, well, I'll just wait. When the album like I say, when the video comes out, we'll start talking about it.
Fuck yeah, I can't wait.
God.
That's Hell's Headbangers, right?
Yeah. She's got a really, really good connection with that riffing. It's great.
Fuck yeah, I didn't mean to interrupt. I apologize, but Hexea does kick ass. I think mine's in my truck. I'm not trying to pull a Fraser, but I think it's in the truck door. Hey, sorry.
Look, I'm pretty sure I got another one down there.
I have the Hexea Wolf Skull split.
I got the Wolf Skull split, and then I got the Road in Hell. But I'm pretty sure was there. I think I grabbed everything off the table on that night because it was like, fuck, it's in front of me, and there you go. I even grabbed a shirt that was too big just because it was the only shirt you had left.
Somebody wrote a comment about the date. Somebody wrote a comment about what date does the album come out? It's what, June 27th?
27th, yeah, dude. We just found out. As a matter of fact, fucking Fraser, of all people, got on the site and posted it like a screenshot of that whole thing. I didn't even know. I was like, damn, Fraser, you're on top of this thing, man. I didn't even know.
He is. The guy is fucking awesome, dude. You're awesome. I say we play another Warhammer song. We got 4 more. We can all hang out. If you want to hang out still, JD, you can hang out. Drew, fucking Rich, if you guys still want to hang out, let's all hang out, man.
I just have a couple of nerd questions for for you, but let's play the song first because it pertains to
we got a few more to play, right? We got a couple more to play, so let's do the song, and then we'll come back. JD can ask his questions. We're going to give away the Morton Red banner. I don't know, maybe Richley gave the last one away. Drew, you want to give this one away?
Sure. What do I do?
Just pick somebody in the fucking chat who doesn't.
You pick your favorite, like like primary school soccer. Oh, you guys didn't have soccer, did you?
No, soccer's gay, Lee.
Yeah.
I mean,
you pick the fat kid last, all right? That's always the rule.
I mean, that kid might be a good goalie. You never know. Anyways.
Make him an enforcer.
That's right. Yes, this guy. Yeah, JD knows what's up. All right, so let's play one of those new songs, Miss A, if we can. And Drew's gonna pick the fucking next chatter who's gonna go in the Morton Red.
All right, chances are I wrote this song, so let's go.
Possibly.
Unable to continue pursuit. You better send a meat track. Charlie's cocked a saucepan in the throat.
Try
All right, coming back in here, I want to remind everybody you can go out there and get your new Warhammer 666 banners out there, and you can. Let's go check those motherfuckers out right there. That's a big mo right there. That's a big mo, as we say. So glad you guys all enjoyed that. Go get that banner right there. Check that motherfucker out. That's available at FomorianProductions.com. And there's that fucking CD, $8. We're going another 28 minutes. Motherfuckers, we have a couple more songs for you to play. We got Brother Warhammer. We got Drucifer from Iron Casket and Enduring Run. We got Brother Rich from the Tri-Goat area. And we got Brother Dirty on from thinking about, in like 100 bands, Hexea, ETD, etc., etc.
Yeah. Band whore. Hey, Lee.
Because he loves the metal that much. Go ahead. Who was talking? Go ahead.
Hey,
Who
so
was that?
Lee, I just got two questions. And it's important to me because it's just insight into the energy behind the recording, right? So, okay, one is a technical, and another one is an artistic question. So you produced this album, right? Like you mixed it, and you did all the twisting of the knobs and the masterings, or how deep were you into that?
Every single piece of it. There wasn't a note played or a sound that didn't make it on there, good or bad, that I didn't somehow miss or put on there.
So and you're also doing the plugins and the mixing and all. So this pertains to you perfectly. Okay, so here's a technical question, and Drew, you could probably answer this too. And pretty much anybody who records and deals with recordings and producing stuff. Out in the world, I generally observe there are two types of presentations for like low frequencies in a mix, in a song, and generally there's like a pumping or there's a rumbling, and then everything else is happening inside this air that you move, right, depending on how you mix down your shit. To me, and here's where I'm getting to my question. To me, there's some critical balancing act between the bass guitar and the bass drum. And I'm curious as to I'm curious as to how you, like, what is your philosophy or what is your idea behind that hierarchy or priority level? Like, do you feel that you like your mixes to have the bass, or the string section, let's call it, like the melodic section, creating the sustenance, the sustaining, or are you the type of person who likes, to hear the range of sound, but are you more about the kick drum, pop, 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 pop? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What is your approach? That's my technical question.
You want me to go first, Drew, or you want to? I mean, I got my answer propped up, man, because I know exactly what I was trying to do.
Well, yeah, okay. Well, I mean, mine's pretty short. It's just the way I think of it is it's what we learned in school. It was just complementary EQ. You want them both to be clear, but you want them both to be present, and it also depends on your bass player. Because if your bass player is one of those guys that really locks in with the kick drum, it actually makes that a lot easier. So they're not dogfighting each other. But yeah, a bass, it's kind of like a nerdy tech thing to like.
Yeah.
Like how I do
full
how
disclosure,
I do EQing and
not
shit.
everybody's going to be interested in these answers, but that's why the second question is an artistic one. So go for it. Just go.
Oh, cool.
Oh, the second part of it? What was the second part?
No. Just answer this question and get as nerdy as you need to. Fuck them. They don't understand what you're talking about.
I'm saying like nerdy.
That's right.
It would almost be like I would have to show you my EQ frequencies and how I like kind of set them up. You don't want them dogfighting each other because they're fighting over the same domain.
Right.
I guess that's the best way I could just explain it.
Would you say
I would have to be like show it,
That domain, would you say, is it closer to 60 or closer to 80 hertz?
Well, I would say typically like anything under 60 is probably damn near inaudible. So 60 to 80, I mean, that's a pretty fine range. I would say anything under 60 is going to be inaudible probably anyways.
Yeah.
And it's just going to take up like your noise floor and shit. So I would do emphasis, especially on the kick. But the thing is with the kick, though, I mean, you want that attack with that oomph. So I don't know how to explain this like simply. It's
Well,
just
you
like
listen. You're doing good.
act.
I see what you mean, because the way you're describing it is you're saying you want a large foundation, but you're saying the attack of the kick is very, very critical. You're like, you don't want to choose one over the other as far as like one all the way and the other one gone. You're saying you kind of want to have the two, but that your emphasis is on that thump, that you want that kick to kind of be on top of everything.
Yeah, you need it, and it also it might depend a little bit too on what style of music it is.
Right. Well, let's say your personal journey. Let's say, because it could change tomorrow. But so far in your musical journey, like you just produced an album, or you just did some recording. So this is why I'm asking you guys.
I would say
good question.
Emphasis, especially when you have really fast like double bass and shit. You need some real emphasis on the attack. Obviously, you don't want if you're playing like a Doom album or something, like somebody's doing like Black Sabbath type shit, that big fucking punch isn't as bad. But that shit can get really drowned out, and like a bunch of like especially like the shit like Lee's doing. Like if you're doing fucking, just drums are like chaotic. The shit you do as well. You don't want like all just fucking bottom end. You just need a balance between the two. You want that attack and you want the oomph. Because without the oomph, what the fuck's the point of a kick drum? You know what I mean?
Well, that's what I'm saying, because some people want the oomph in the strings,
right?
And some people want the oomph on the kick drum. And
I like both.
I mean, there's gradient. Obviously, it's not so digital where it's either this one or it's either that one. But there's a kind of prioritization that some people would rather have a thinner guitar total picture, because I think the bass guitar makes the guitar sound heavy. When the guitar starts going jun 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 jun,
I agree.
It's that the bass that gives it that moves the speaker more. The guitar is more the percussive element.
I say it thickens it. I've always said it thickens it. It thickens that fucking to me. That's just personally the bass. If it matches it.
Yeah, and how you're EQing them, how you're EQing them, and how you're panning them and shit. And it kind of I guess depends a little bit, but it's. You want the oomph and you want the fucking attack, but you want that on the guitar as well. You don't want your guitar to sound like totally nutless. So
that depends, dude. Hey, that's what you.
Falling asleep.
Necron's falling asleep.
I told you it was nerdy, man. It's fucking like tech
listen,
shit.
I was in the zen with you guys, no problem. I'm in
how about you, Lee? Like, how did you approach this new recording that we're promoting right now? Because I like the way it sounds, dude. I mean, I've been listening to the samples and it's very articulate.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yes.
But
I love that.
It still keeps the ambiance, though. It's like some people will abandon like ambiance. They'll say, you know what? I'm not gonna do the exaggerated reverb because I want to hear the clarity of X riff. And some people are like, fuck the riff, I want the ambiance. And some people, and then there's a gray area in between. All these things affect it, right?
Some of it I've got to put down to just pure. I must have hit something correct on that day, but I mean, I know that but coming from a drum, everything I do is from a drummer's point of view.
Okay.
Because guitars I don't know very much about, and what I know is what I get from, say, if I ask, like I've asked the guy from Jersey Devil, you know what I mean? I've asked the guy from everyone from Mordant Red through to guys that I have access to here, and their main thing is because they play predominantly a black metal sound, is that they take the bass and the mid out of everything and they just leave the highs.
Yeah.
So on this, I took everything out. Now the bass player, now that I'm the bass player, what I try to do is leave. I don't necessarily care if you know where my notes are on the bass, as long as they don't sound out of tune. What I'm looking for is that one rumble,
okay.
All I want is the Prophonetic low end, which I don't think I necessarily achieved because they have a very dirty sound. But I just want that thing to just be a constant, even if it's a drone. But the drums, I want the drums to punctuate everything that I'm talented enough to play. So I will get the compression and put that as far fucking up as I could, like 1.8. I think it was like 1.8 on the fucking, like where it, okay, so you might be able to clarify this and tell everyone what I'm talking about. So where it notices it hits up, I want that very quick, and then I want the release to be very slow.
Oh, okay.
So it almost like the bass hits very boom, and then it's like, and then it gives it a bit of a body in it. And I learned that off, thank you, YouTube, that I could get more of a bass drum thump, not a click. Remember Florida scene used to have very much of a clicky bass?
Yeah,
and that was a big thing. So this one, I don't care if you can hear the I just wanted a low end rumble, and then all the top end do the melody.
Well, the top end you were able to like. It still it doesn't hurt the ears. You know what I mean? Like you made the top end very easy to hear at a loud volume, and that means it's just the right kind of frequencies. It does, and it's well mixed.
Yeah, because when I go see a live band, I want to be punched in the rib cage with the bass drum, and I wanted that somehow to be transferred to this, and I only learned that through trial and error, because I know on Ram It Up Your Ass I didn't achieve that. But what I magically achieved by complete fluke was the guitars seem to have very much a consistent crunch through it, and I don't know how I got it.
Well, you're doing well.
But the drums suffered. But yeah, everything's been trial and error, and I know the next one, as though I don't know what I did on. I know it sounds like everything I look at it as shapes. So the one that I've even got after this, which I've recorded 3 albums now, right? So I know the one that I've got sitting there and I'm playing with has a rounded shape, and the only way I can explain how people might be able to recognize is that not the latest Satanic War Master, but the one I can't pronounce, the one that starts with Amagata or whatever the fuck it is, the one with the wolf on the cover. The Joe Franz and that. That was the sound that I was going for. That was the production I was going for, and that to me is my perfect sounding album as far as albums sound.
Cool. Interesting, man.
Fuck yeah. All right. So Drew picked the winner. And we got a little lost on that, and that's fine. JD, you have fucking amazing questions, dude. I can sit here and listen to that all fucking day. I'm not even lying.
Yeah, but the question, I wanted to reverse that question.
No, don't reverse it. No.
I get it. I understand no one gives a fuck.
Next time.
I love those things. Yes, next time.
Miss A, hit the handbrake. Handbrake fucking your husband. Handbrake him.
Hey,
right
I'm out.
now.
I'm out.
Handbrake him.
I love those questions, though.
No, you're getting handbrake, Lee. Please.
I don't even want to say another word about compression, but those are the questions I would fucking ask JD.
No, those are great questions. I'm just saying.
Oh, my God.
There you go, fucking Lee.
Shit.
God damn it. Listen, we got to give this goddamn thing away. That's all I'm saying. I can talk about all this shit all night, but we got to give this away. We don't want to get lost in the vibe. That's all I'm saying. I got to bring it back.
I got you.
We got to circle back. That's all. We're circling back, guys. All right, that's all. So,
circle back.
We're circling fucking back. You know what I'm saying? All right, Drew, you had picked a winner. Do you fucking even remember?
Yeah, no. I got this one, and I tried to make sure, because I've got a lot of buddies, popping in and out of the stream. I didn't want anybody to say I was biased, so I asked the question, what's the number I'm thinking of, 1 through 30, and the guy who got it was Mr. Metalhead Warrior.
Good.
Oh
good.
Man, good choice. Okay, cool.
Congratulations.
You got it.
He's just been through fucking surgery, man, so he deserves that shit.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Yes, he does. I've got it written down. You're on the list, Bulldog, and I have both of the winners' addresses already, so we don't even need to fucking worry about that shit, which is great. So, Bulldog, we're gonna have to get your new address. I don't have your new Rochelle address.
Yeah.
I mean, anyways,
he can text me, because I'm in constant contact with him, and then I'll get it to you.
Drucifer, motherfucker, that's a great pick, dude. Fuck yeah. Thank you.
He
Good
won
choice.
it,
So, you got, this is limited. There ain't no more of these motherfuckers. Miss A, can we put it back up, please? You're getting that right there. Right? It's got the
last one he had.
Now, show it to your grandma. She's going to love it. You guys, okay, I'm just gonna go back. Remember, you guys remember my dad won the Eat Pussy for Satan fucking digital? Yeah, he has the whole thing now. I never thought my dad in a million years could be in the morning fucking red, but here we are. So I love it. I'm gonna send him some Infuriator, Drew. He already likes Warhammer,
cool.
but yeah, fuck yeah. So, where do we go from here? We are 2 hours and 17 minutes in. We do have another song to play. Rich, I've been keeping you. You've been kind of quiet for a little while. Is there anything you want to say, my brother? Do we need to do another shot? Do we need to do another drink? What's going on over there in New York City? We're not forgetting about you. Rich Stoke out of the Tri-Glade area is joining us down here in the, to my camera, lower right-hand corner. So go ahead.
It's all good. No, I'm listening to all this stuff. Appreciating all these musicians and stuff, and it was good meeting you in Texas, JD. And also, my other question was, do you run a studio like a negative audio or something like that, or?
Yeah, I just help people here at my house, man. They'll come and I'll record them. I've got like mics and setups and stuff, and I've recorded a few bands here, man. It's fun, It's super cheap, it's super honest and simple, and people like it. I do some good demos, people can do that here or whatever. Yeah, I've been doing it for a few years already.
Yeah, no, because shout out also for recording the shows with the GoPros at the January 18th. Because all those sets came out good, and the audio came out really good too.
The audio was the tip of the hat to the PA guy. That guy was fantastic, dude.
Yeah.
So can I ask you a question, guys? Because like my buddy Shane, Vulgar Display Gaming down there in LA, right? Like sometimes you guys can connect to house audio, right? To get if you're gonna stream it or whatever, or like how's that work, JD, for you and Hexe or Drew, right? Like when you guys go, if you want to record it, do you record off the house audio or your audio, or how's that work? Is that a question that should be answered, or is that fucking lame? We can move on.
I know for me, everything's just done off a camera that my wife personally films our shit.
So then, okay, so it's like a fucking iPhone or some shit, right?
No, she's got I got the goddamn thing right here. Whatever the hell this thing is.
Nice.
What the, Drew? Old school. Fuck yeah! What is that?
It's a DSLR, right? Yeah.
People don't do this.
Oh, look at JD's like, it's a BSLR. JD immediately knew exactly what it was.
Yeah.
Awesome, dude.
It's a fucking, what does it say? It says Canon somewhere on it. There you go.
It's
one of those fucking things.
Nice. So it's badass.
T4 or T5. Yeah, those are cool.
JD, you are a fucking, okay, I get it now. JD, how many cameras do you have? Do you have a camera collection?
No, that's a rabbit hole of investment. Being a photographer.
Seriously, right? Okay, I don't even want to go there then, but I get it. Okay, that's deep knowledge. Cool, man. Fucking A. Yeah. So that's what you filmed that shit on. Okay, never mind. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sitting here on an iPad looking at you guys. I'm like a tiny little,
If it ain't
and that's
broke,
what I got. But yeah, so it's interesting to hear how everyone's doing it.
But the guys that play, I'm sure JD, I can only imagine how many fucking dive bars you played in. I'm trying to imagine like half the time your sound guy's not even there when you're playing. So I'm like trying to go up and find this fucking methed out fucking sound guy, just like, hey man, can I plug into the board and like get it? That guy's it's not even an option. So we're just like, we'll do it ourselves,
Dude, well, whatever you're doing, dude, some of those live videos you posted, Drew, are fucking amazing. So it's
that's totally the misses, and a lot of that from the Harlingen show. I filmed with this camera some of the Morden Red set. Revik had asked me to do it, but my wife filmed with our buddies. He has like an iPhone, and those things record like way better quality than our shit. And most of the shit that he ended up using was from the iPhone, so she recorded a bunch of that too. So
yeah, shout out Drew's amazing wife for being his awesome, videographer. Man. That's right. I have an amazing wife too. Lee has an amazing wife. JD has an amazing wife. Rich, big pimping out in New York.
I got wives in all 50 states.
That's right. Why do you think? Hey, you notice he travels a lot more than the rest. Well, I don't know. I mean, JD and Drew Betrayer and Lee, but hey, we're not gonna discount it. All right, Drew's wife's a trooper. Necron says.
Necron's met my wife. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
And she looks so out of place, but like I when I met her, I thought, oh, she looks so scared, and I was like, I'm right along there with you, love. You know, like I get it, I get that feeling.
Yeah.
She's just like any other place you could have taken me, and this is where you took me.
No, it's so funny because she's not like a metalhead, but she goes and she prefers like just the shit that goes on at the shows. Like she loves watching like people stage dive and mosh. She's just like fascinated by it. She's like, oh, this is just so much more fun than like the other, fucking like pop shows or whatever she wants to go to. So
you're not gonna see that at a Taylor Swift show.
Yeah, for real. Well, you're not gonna see us at a Taylor Swift show because I can't afford that shit. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we need like $6,000 to get a ticket. Anyway,
I can only imagine. That's my way out. As soon as I hear that, I'm just like, well, that has to be expensive, so we can't go, right?
Well, I just listen. That's why I send all you boys those Backstreet Boys stickers. JD, you're gonna get some soon. Send Miss A your address, and you're gonna get. Oh, I have like hundreds of them. I bought them old school. Drew's got them. Lee's got them. Rich, have you got them for me yet? You're gonna get some Backstreet Boys. We're going old.
I don't think I got any stickers yet. No.
Oh, you will soon.
You missed it.
We have about what do we got here? About 7 minutes left if I'm looking at the time. Does anybody else want to say anything else before we end the stream here? We're gonna play a couple more Warhammer songs. Go ahead,
can I ask a question that is very? I mean, you can answer this in one or two words, JD. Is there an artist that you look at? Not that you particularly like their music, but you respect the shit out of the process.
An artist?
Yeah. Like anyone that's in the scene that you watch and you go, fuck yeah, that is exactly what I want to do, but I do not listen to your music. I don't like it. It's not a thing that I would ever buy. But that is exactly what you feel.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so there's an appreciation for the craft of music, the appreciation of music, and then there's being into the scene, being into extreme metal, right?
Yeah.
So being into any genre for some people is not it doesn't define who they are. It's part of who they are, right? Like for myself, I mean, it's 99.9% of who I am, but I got that 0.1% that's into jazz, that's into classical music, that's into like Sephardic, old school folk music, and all kinds of weird mariachi stuff and whatever.
I get it. I totally get that.
So to answer that, there's a lot of dudes who I respect in as far as I like the way they approach the craft, the fact that maybe visually or what's the word, like their aesthetic, or the attitude. Everybody tries to be original and tries to be genuine. So that's the answer. Genuine is like critical. So I respect. There is no competition. It's like karate. You get a black belt, you're a black belt. Right? And so that's the thing. It's like there's black belts, and then it doesn't matter if you've been a black belt for a year or you've been a black belt for 50 years. We're black belts. You see what I mean? And because life is so analog. It doesn't even matter that you're this black belt and that black belt. There's a different understanding through different experiences. I get it, but you understand the craft, and that I respect. So people who are like you, Lee, like basically everyone in this room, people who have the ability to, even if it's not their perfect execution, it's still an effort of execution, of expression. We don't get it right the first time, but we got to do it. And if it comes out loose, janky, messed up, chafas, or whatever, it's okay. You look at it, or you listen to it, and you figure out, well, what is it that I want to do better, or what is it that I'm not satisfied with, and then you get a chance to actually hold it in front of you and analyze it instead of just go by feelings, or I feel like I'm being self-defeatist and not actually applying yourself because you're already judging yourself. Fuck that. Just do it. Put it on tape and look at it afterwards, and then go, okay, you know what? If I fix this or I fix that, I think I'll feel better with myself. you know, and you just do it for so long that you get like comfortable. Like that word is people who are comfortable with their craft. You're a black belt.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't matter if you go or you just go. It's that purity, that grasp of the craft. I love that shit. To me, everybody gets the same salute who reaches that. I love that shit.
You fuckers hear that shit? That was some pontification of some magnificent wisdom from a fucking man just dropping fucking knowledge on you fucking assholes. Did you hear that? All of you just learned something. Go ahead, Drew.
No, I was going to say, we in the spirit world, assholes, says the quick answer is Gwen Stefani. That's your too long didn't read. There you go, right there.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah, dude, that rolls.
Is that a California local there, Shred?
He could literally be anywhere. He could be in Austin. He's definitely in Berkeley. Yeah, that guy, he could be my neighbor probably. I wish he kind of was, actually. I wish I had him. I would party with that dude. But yeah, no, that means we're coming to the end of the show, ladies and gentlemen. And we're probably going to play at least one more Warhammer song on the way out here, I think. Thank you.
Can I say something just before we go, in case JD's got to take off, because it's something that I'm going to forget in the morning. Okay, so I really respect that answer, and if anyone out there is like, because I know there's a bunch of people out there playing bands, and I know that we all listen to this, all of our own stuff a million times, and we hate it before it hits the stage, all right, or hate it before it hits the CD. All right, so there is that thing where I heard something today that was kind of cool, and it was like non-compliance in any other fucking term is a bad word, except that the world is set up for you to be compliant in everything that you do, right? From school all the way to your first job, to your last job, to your retirement, to your death. And I watched when I was going through the worst possible point of my, I guess, the last few years. Devin Townsend has a series, if you want to have a look at it. And the only Devin Townsend that I've ever owned is Strapping Young Lad, right? So I don't listen to anything other than that. But he did a 12-part series of everything that he just flew out of his head. And he went through everything from how he feels before he releases something. And we're talking about a guy of like complete international level. He's done it all. He can play like a motherfucker. Yeah. But the things he says, you could imagine those coming out of anyone from Dark Throne through to Lars Ulrich, I guess. You could apply that thought process to all of it. So if you are playing and you just think, oh, it's just not good enough, I swear, go and check out. There's like 12 updates of Devin Townsend, and you will not fucking doubt yourself ever again. Even if it's complete dog shit, you'll love it by the end of it. Yeah, and you'll think you're doing the right thing, and you won't care if anyone else gives it, thinks it's fucked.
Yeah,
fucking
A. I'll check it out.
Fucking A, Lee. Well said, Lee. Okay. Let's let JD say something on his way out. Then we'll let Rich say something on his way out. Then we're gonna let Drew say something on his way out, and then Lee and I will end it with a song. So JD, lead us off, my man.
Hey, thanks for inviting me. It was cool hanging, and I dig this, man. It's entertaining too. I'm in the chat. Sometimes I'm just lurking, but I'm there. So you all have a good night, and check out the Hexea stuff. I just released Annihilator last year, so there's that too. I got a lot of music coming, and just man, keep it up, man.
Keep it up. It's
Thanks, JD. Thanks for everything.
Completely.
Right. Yeah,
thank you.
It is.
Yeah, y'all hit me up, man. We'll talk later. Bye.
Fuck yeah.
All right, later.
All right, brother Rich.
Yeah, man.
Let's go, my friend. Shout it out that Goat Metal Show Tri-Goat area. Go ahead.
Thank you, man. Just wanted to say thanks for having me on the show. It's been an honor being with everybody here. I respect everybody's music, and also, some I've become good friends with. So I appreciate that too. And for anybody out there watching right now, you know, support underground music, support your friends, support music that you really like, and push out what's worth putting out. What I always say this, cut out the fat and get straight to the meat. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
so thank you for having me on. Happy Warhammer 666 day. People go out and get it. And Drusifer, keep on doing your thing with your channel and Iron Cross and Infuriate, or you know, I mean, I'm sorry, Iron Casket. This
close
thing is
enough. It's over with, dude.
get to me.
You're
Sorry.
right.
You know what I mean?
It's that Bacardi, baby.
Yep. The Bacardi's getting to me. I'm a little tired. And Shred, you know, thank you, man, for you know, doing these streams and you know, keeping the scene. And you've been a strong supporter, you know. So
I'm trying, man. We appreciate you, Rich.
Yep,
You know, I know I'm gonna get the WhatsApp text from Barry tomorrow from his 20% for having you and Tone on the show tonight. So I'll send Scar some more fucking NorCal catnip, and that should cover me for at least another month or two. And the fucking shit's starting to get out of control. Scar might have a fucking habit for me. I'm just saying. I don't even know. You might need to go over there and do a little mini intervention, Rich. Absolute honor to have you on. You guys like saying anything to Rich before he goes, or?
Yeah, Rich, you are the road dog of road dogs. You and Tone. I love hanging out with you guys. Anytime you go somewhere, you know that if I can get there, I'll be there if you guys are there, because it's a trip of a lifetime if you guys are fucking showing up.
Oh man, I'm looking forward to us. I know that there's been a little ups and downs in life, but you know, we're gonna get there. We're gonna link up again, and
for sure.
And, hopefully, you know, this spring/summer, you know, you guys come to New York, we'll come your way, we'll link up, and Lucifer, don't be surprised if you see me and Tone back in Texas again. You know, we love Texas, we love the scene, we love the people, the food, and everything, man. And don't forget Warhammer 666 this Saturday on that Goat Metal show.
There you go.
Yeah, for sure.
Go check him out. And then Metal Bands, May the 4th be with you. So
on Sunday, yep.
All right.
Yep.
Fuck yeah, Rich, you rule, dude.
Good to see you.
Thank you, Rich.
You're awesome.
Thank you so much.
Take care.
You too, my brother. All the way from the East Coast, fucking brother, motherfucking Drusifer. You fucking goddamn badass. The leader of badassery, the warlord of fucking war metal, allegedly in this. It's a crown he doesn't want to wear, but he wears it reluctantly.
Yeah, I mean, look,
Iron Casket, Drusifer. Go ahead, Lee. Would you like to ask?
Yeah, I mean, look, I try not to get involved in all the stuff. I mean, like, I watch everything that you and Revik do, and some stuff, you know, I'm an avid observer, and that's the thing. Like, I look to guys like you, and Revik as well, and Jada, and it's like I hear you talk about music, but the stuff that gets me is the stuff that when you talk about the process of what you do, and that's the stuff where I'm like, I know that you do a lot of things that, like what Revik does with Infuriator and Iron Casket, and I'd love to be a fly on the wall on some of those things, just for the only benefit it would be, not for yours, of course, but it would be just for mine, to see someone else's process who also does this, because there's not a lot of people out there that talk about it, and you guys at least get out there and talk about, at the very, very fucking least, influences and what you like, and I think that's 99% more than what, you know, a lot of musicians do, because we should be talking about it, but we aren't, and I thank you for being on here every week, because I do watch them, you know, I do. So thank you.
Oh yeah, no problem, man. I just want to tell everybody, all the kiddos in the chat, buy the album. If you haven't bought the fucking album, buy it. Do it. Go find your mother's purse. Take the debit card out of there. You're gonna want those 3 numbers on the back. You're gonna want those.
They're the important ones.
Yeah, those are the important ones, and just you're probably adopted anyway, so just go ahead and start on money.
And they're disappointed in you, no matter what you did.
and buy the album, man, because I'll tell you what, that fucking Ram It Up Your Ass is awesome. All the tracks I've heard off the new one, like I say, I just grabbed it. Fans of everything fucking Fomorian, man. Obviously, Paul's our homie.
Fuck yeah. Bestie
Paul,
from the Midwest.
Paul Kai is great, man. And I love everything that I've heard, man. I totally support. I'm still waiting for that golden ticket. I'm hanging on to these Fomorian comps, man. I want to give them out, but I'm just like, who's worthy? Who's worthy of these fucking Fomorian comps?
Let's take a little trip. You got a couple extra. I have a little.
Oh, man.
I have a couple, but these are in my collection. So
I found one the other day.
Yeah, I'm not Drew. You're the one that started that going, so I appreciate that, man. Just like the Shane campaign on Paul to get that fucking first album out.
Hey,
you were like, dude, fucking.
I'm selfish, you know. I do all this, go through all this trouble. Like I'm even hounding Revik. I'm like, yeah, I'm talking to him. We did the Harlingen show. We had like, we ended up staying at the same hotel, and I was eating breakfast with all the Morton Red guys and stuff. And he's like, hey, well, what should we do with Clawhammer Coven? And I'm like, we should do shirts. Why? Will they sell? I have no idea, but I want one. That's it. Same thing with Kai, all that shit. I'm just like, yeah, dude, you need to put this out in a physical format, you know. And he's like,
yeah,
you know, it's something somebody else has to deal with, but I'm just like, I want a copy. I want a physical album of Kai. So there you go.
I have those first two, and I will always. That is fully Drusifer credit right there, motherfuckers. Paul will say it. Paul and his coconut pile. And thank you, fucking Drusifer. And I've heard some people talk shit, and you can go suck a fucking butt because Drew was right. It wasn't if you think a shame campaign is going to insult you, then fuck off. You're not welcome. Get the fuck out. Okay.
Yeah. But Paul put
it's
them
not
out,
that bad,
man,
motherfuckers.
Yeah, and now everybody gets to enjoy all the Kai albums, and
that's right.
I'm glad this Fomorian thing is taken off from wherever that took off. You know, all you guys getting together and doing this shit. Hell's Fomorian, man. Everybody support. It's quality shit, dude. I'm not just saying that. It's all fucking good shit. And I love that fucking like the Warhammer stuff sounds totally different than Kai, but they're both awesome. You know, all the shit coming out, man. Just help these dudes out. This is the true underground. All these motherfuckers that talk about supporting the underground and shit. This is the true underground, man. It doesn't get much more underground than this. So yeah, check it out, and it's quality, bang for your buck. So there you go. Brother
Drusifer, you fucking rule, dude. It was an absolute honor to have you on, dude. Infuriator fucking rules. Go check out that. Infuriator has a YouTube channel, a fucking Instagram. Go fucking sign up to those. Go follow them, subscribe to them. Go buy those albums, okay? Right fucking now. And you still have mere minutes to get the $8 price of the Warhammer 666. We're out of here, motherfucker. We're gonna play a song. Drusifer, you fucking rule.
Thanks, man.
Lee, anything you want to say to Drew or?
No, man, just thank you for everyone who's still left in the chat. Look, if you just showed up and just checked it out, like, thank you. And anyone who's going to release something, just do it. If it sucks, it sucks. But you're going to find your audience, and the next one's going to be better. And everyone can attest to that who sits here tonight or who. JD started somewhere, and it's probably wasn't as good as what he's doing now. But look at him. And I mean, he's not a Taylor Swift, but he's doing what he fucking loves, and I bet he's happy as shit.
Yeah.
And so are us all. You know, Drew, and myself. It's an honor to know all of you that came on tonight. You, Lee, pleasure to be in business with you. Brother Drusifer, always a pleasure. You're a brother fucking till the end, dude. I'm not even trying to be gay about it, dude. I want Drusifer.
California's coming out.
No.
Look at him.
Yeah. Very accepting of you.
No, I want Drew 2028, this fucking guy. You watch his show. If I would have met Drew years ago, I would have been like, listen, young man, I feel like you were the future. And we were going to fucking boost you up. And we're going to say, fuck all the rules. And we're going to teach these motherfuckers who really need to be in charge. And listen, this guy's the future. That's right. You watch that Juicer channel. Listen, dude, the way you talk about music delights me. Okay, it makes me. Yeah. I'm just like, this guy says the things my mouth can't do. I'm just saying, dude. I love it, dude. So, Drew, absolute pleasure to have you on. Go check out Iron Casket. Go check out motherfucking Infuriator. They're all over fucking Texas this summer. I'm trying to come to the June 20th fucking show, as well as Brother Warhammer here. We may all fucking be able to unite for that.
Yeah,
So,
you motherfuckers will be VIPs for sure at that little fucking dive bar. It's a cool
I
place.
that dive
man,
bar. I want to be side stage in the back next to you. Just like, hey, bro. Just kidding. Anyways. Anyway, Drew, you fucking rule, dude. Thank you for
Thanks,
coming
guys.
on.
Yeah,
Absolutely,
Drew. Thank you
man.
so much.
Yeah, no problem.
Best of luck, brother.
Yep.
Later. All right. Hey, it's just me and you.
Just you and me.
Let's arm wrestle. No, just kidding. Lee, I fucking love you. I couldn't fucking wish for a better business partner and an artist to have on the fucking label. We appreciate all of you coming out. Lord Necron, Rich, all of you guys for joining us tonight. Frazier, we appreciate you coming on, okay? Each and every Paul, all of you guys that came on tonight, amazing. Lee, anything you'd like to say?
Look, in the world of AI, there's still people out there doing shit that's still very much and fucking top notch. And look, none of us are fucking perfect. I can tell you right now, there's mistakes on this album. There's mistakes on Revic's album, but I mean, like, we fucking are playing it and we're putting it out there. And if you love it, support it. If you don't love it, then we just appreciate that you stuck around and listened to some shit. I mean, it's not for everybody, but like, it's not like I'm upset that you don't buy a CD. I'm just happy that everyone's.
I am too. I want to shout out.
Checking it out.
Check it out. Warhammer 666. I want to shout all of you that bought it on the 30th. Thank you. You just got a nice deal tonight. We got Sean. Hey, shout out fucking Sean, the fucking butcher over there in England. Gordon, Joshua, Andrew, Kenneth Cervalli. You know who you are. Fucking thank you for purchasing. David, Brian, Dave. We know you. Ghoulish Dave, Rich, Eddie, everyone. Look, listen. Just want to thank you all. Okay. We're going to end this with a song. What do you say, Brother Lee?
Let's do it. It's the way to go out.
Let's do it.
Just go out the way we came in.
You're about 2 hours and 45 of them yelling in my fucking brother's ear right now.
Let's do it. Thank you so much, everyone who stuck around, who checked it out 5 minutes or fucking 2.5 hours. Thank you so much.
Thank you all. You fucking rule. Let's end it with a song, Missy.
I'm gonna kick his ass, and then I'm gonna kick your ass.
You're not gonna touch
and then
me.
I'm gonna kick it like rock death.
You're all going to hell. Goodbye.